Oh.
TikTok language, yeah. Totally. Well,
Oh.
TikTok language, yeah. Totally. Well, I'm going to go
You're
to
gonna
one.
pop over
I'm
here?
going to end this, and then I'm going to go live. You'll see me live on Lucky's live momentarily. So if anybody else is in here with me and Gingerbread,
Yes.
look, I'm going to make you a piece of cake. There he is. Say hi, everybody. Okay, so let's do this.
Where's B the scoop? Do 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 do. I'm trying to have some happy music to try to get myself to be happy. Is it working? Bill Clinton just joined. Oh no, that was Chill Blinton. Ba-da-da-dee. Happy 20th. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. What a guy. Sending our amazing Martin Luther King Jr. on this 2025, the 20th of January. Coming to you live from New England, Boston, Massachusetts. Thanks for joining us. We're just waiting for my co-host, BScoop. Anything happen in the news today? Anything going on anybody wants to tell me about? Boo. There it is. What is this live fest in the middle of my head? All right, so what's new? What's happening? How's everybody? Anything crazy happening? Are pigeons real? Anybody get any word about anything? Is he still in power? Do we still have a republic? If we can keep it? Has the horseless, headless horseman of the apocalypse come down Pennsylvania Avenue yet? Oh Lord! I tell you, is B Scoop in here? Let me see. I don't see him. He said he'd be right over. Anyway, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming in. I don't know who half of you are, but I'm glad you're here. I'm going to keep going. We want to get as much attractive people. Oh, no, that says attract viewers. You don't have to be attractive to be in here. Oh, there's B Scoop. Wonderful. Mr. Scoop.
Well, I'm glad you have a policy that you don't have to be attractive because I qualify.
Well, it said on my screen, it said something about attracting more viewers, and I misread it, you see. Oh, is that Leonardo, our
Oh,
friend?
Leonardo, I'll see if he's in
I
here.
don't re- I don't know if I recognize the
I don't see. That's not him.
But you know what
No,
I wanted
that's
to
not him
try?
yet.
I wanted to see if we could get that side by side we were talking about.
Oh, sure, go for it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to go
Oh,
for it.
yeah, go for it.
Let's see. Expand. I guess that puts you full screen. Well, that's
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Well,
Which
we
is
had
what
snow.
we did. I said we're
It's for the snow.
live,
It's representation of snowflakes.
live from the East Coast, New England. We're not going to get any more specific.
Right.
I work.
Pigeons.
I work. Yep. I mentioned. I asked a lot of questions. I said,
Oh, what was the question?
is the republic still standing? I dozed off
Okay.
for a few hours,
Right.
and did that really just happen? Did I understand that
Mm-hmm.
there was congratulations due?
Oh
And
yeah. You're
Caitlyn
getting creep.
Jenner, is that
Kate.
real? Did that really happen? Um, 15 years ago.
Right.
And is this
Take
really
back that
happening? And
award.
I heard someone say something about Tito Jackson. What did he do? Is he coming up for
Tito
dinner?
Jackson.
I don't know. I guess he was in
Happy
town.
Inauguration Day. Well, thank you.
Oh, wonderful.
Indian Freedom. Oh, you should talk to him.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
that's that the logo?
Louis,
Oh, that's
how's that? That sums up my day.
Leonardo.
Oh, there's Leon. You want him
Oh,
in as a
well, I
host?
just before I want to see if I can try that
Okay. Hold on, Leon.
whatchamacallit
Oh, yeah.
layout.
Oh yeah, hold on
layout.
everybody if you're gonna come up.
Yeah, hold it
Um,
if you can.
just hold it on
Grab
or
it
or
tight.
follow us and then loop around. You can voice your thoughts.
Yeah. Geez, I'm really spacing out here.
That's okay.
Where am I looking?
It's a day.
It's a day.
It's a day.
Subscriptions, none. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I get turned around with stuff and it's like, oh my goodness.
Talent Showdown. What's that?
Oh.
Let me press something here. Let's do trivia time. Oh, you gotta write in questions? They think
Oh.
ain't nobody got time for
Time for
that.
that?
Playbook can quickly be accessed. Did I
It's
do
so
it?
funny. So many Hawaiian handle names now are coming in.
Oh, the word must be out because I said Hawaiian
So,
when I opened the show.
yeah,
That's the
because
algorithm. You see,
oh,
we
that's
missed
so
the algorithm.
interesting.
The algorithm is why TikTok is so
Oh,
precious.
use some other words. I misheard joined. Jim, welcome.
Quadrillionaire,
Elon
billionaire,
Musk, Rosie O'Donnell, Trump,
superstars, Drumpf, Make America
Vanessa Williams,
Gay Again, Vanessa
homos,
Williams.
LGBTQs,
Oh, yeah. We only
trans.
have two genders. Can you
Two.
imagine the ignorance?
Actually, we only got one. I'm going to start arguing because in the womb, we all start out as women.
Women.
Women. If it's even called woman.
Yeah, I think it's
Mm.
just a
I think it's
female.
I think it's just called something's brewing.
Something's
Brewing.
brewing. AI wallpaper. Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Is
I
that
don't
new?
know.
Oh, hold on. AI wallpaper. What's that? Choose a style.
I'm gonna have Whoopi as your co-host.
Oh, I thought that was
Oh,
Oprah,
AI wallpaper, yeah.
but I didn't do anything. Joe Mama's back. Oh,
Oh,
there's our
Joe, our
friend.
favorite.
Hmm.
That's so interesting because
Geez, we had 400 people come in and out from when I started. That's
oh
wild.
wow.
The algorithm must have been reset when they reset the
Yeah.
servers.
Wow, holy cow.
Yeah, I heard that. Did you see Hillary was laughing? She
Yeah.
somebody said something about her servers and that she was laughing and they're going to rename the servers the Gulf of Hillary. I don't know because you know everything's wacky today. I hear things, I see things. Someone's reading lips, like
I know. Bonnie
yeah.
Blue.
Apparently they're gonna rename the Gulf of Hillary. Yeah, yeah, it's
It
true.
was so funny because I think she won the Ballers Award for the day because she was a laugh. First of all, she walked in like a gangster, like she was packing hard. And then, poor Bill was next to her, lost. He's like, what's going on? Chelsea! And
He looked
then,
a little frail, huh?
yeah, but no, Hillary looked good. I mean, she really was like bossing out, I felt like a little. And I suppose you have to put on a game face, huh?
Oh, sure.
And
Well, she nothing bothers her. She's got
oh no, I
cojones
don't think it
out to
bothers any
here.
of them.
Cojones.
It doesn't bother any of them. Again, you
That was
don't
the
go into
ex.
that.
That was the actual name of that server she had. Cojones.
Was it
It
really?
was, yeah. Secret Service name, Cojones.
Oh,
That's her
names.
code. The code name for the server.
Oh,
Ah,
Chelsea.
everything's all mixed up. I don't know why I
Beep
slept
boop.
so much.
Um,
That was wild.
I just think it's one of those days. The weather's crappy. I mean, if you're on
Yeah,
the East Coast, you all know it's crappy weather, and
yeah. Is it all of the East Coast? Is that Arctic dipping?
I think it's most of the, northern states, all of us,
Yeah, New England, New
New
York.
England, New York, all of us,
Did you know that the name New England and New York was brought together to make the company name NYX?
no,
NENY, and they just added an X. New England, New York
really.
Telephone was combined to create 9X back in the day, which then
Oh.
became Verizon, I think, as we know today. Which I think originally was AT&T, but that's another story.
Hmm.
But 9X, yeah,
Oh,
that
wow.
they punched it into a computer, and they said yes, NENYX 9X, or
Holy cow.
no, not NYNEX. I'm
Mm-hmm.
dyslexic. I kind of am, so feel free to correct me. I am so dry. I don't think I've eaten anything,
Listen,
so
I've
this is going
gone
to be
through a case
wild.
of water. Are you hangry?
Not yet, but I'm getting there. And
Uh-oh.
you know what? I got 2 cases of water. I'm drinking so much water. I had to.
Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. I have like four cases of it.
Oh, did that really just happen? Did I
Yep.
actually understand this weird
Yes.
quirk that I? Da da da
Beep,
da.
beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Thank you, everybody, for liking it.
Beep,
I'm
beep.
trying to figure out how to configure this. I see a few of our friends here. I'm just trying to figure out how to. I wanted to put a side by side,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm having
Hmm.
difficulty.
You know, I tried to do that before I was going to end mine. Leon was on with me, and I said, let's just try to get a split screen, and I couldn't do it.
Oh, okay.
So I had
Yeah.
difficulty as well, and I don't know. Oh,
Thank you
Joe
all.
says he took work off tomorrow strictly because it's too cold and snowy out. He said, laugh out loud. Joe, we know, and this Arctic blast is headed this way. Are you aware of this, Lucky? This is like a major.
Arctic blast.
It's gonna be brutal.
Um,
Oh
yeah,
man!
somebody mentioned it, but
Wow.
you know what I was looking at because I hate being cold is
What?
the those like vests that have heating in them. They're like battery operated. Have you seen these?
No.
It's a vest or a coat that has like a battery operated heater. It probably is like lithium, and you might just go up in flames, but at least
Self
you'll be
combustion.
warm. Yeah. Oh, my grandmother used to always say that.
Self
My
combustion.
my crazy grandma would say, "Oh, I'm gonna self combust." Oh, and then I
No.
started thinking it.
You know, it's a terrifying thought to have, though.
Has anybody in the chat heard of self combustion?
Oh,
And
they
I looked
must
it
have.
up. There's a documentary. I mean, there's plenty of,
It's
people that
well
just,
documented.
and the only thing left are like the ankles and the foot,
It's terrifying
and you just, phew,
because
all
is
the,
that really true?
well, we're full of all the
I know.
gas. Our body creates
Oh,
gas, and um,
oh,
yeah, I think it has happened. I mean,
oh,
it's
wow.
almost still sort of a phenomenon in the, they don't know
Yeah.
exactly the circumstances. I mean, it could be they drank gasoline. We don't know. A lot of things go on in the South. We don't ask.
Joe says it usually happens to the divers? Question mark. Right? Yeah,
Oh,
maybe it might. You're right. I didn't think of that.
oh, okay.
You know,
Leon
the
wants to come up.
divers. Joe was thinking of the
Leon,
divers.
the
Oh,
big
Leon's in
talker's
the
here.
house.
Leon, I turn the mic over to you because I know you got a lot to say today.
Good old Leon.
Howdy
Oh
ho.
my
How you
gosh.
doing?
Actually,
Yeah. I'm gonna start calling you Rudolph, I think. Now, am I right to say that Leon is in the UK part of the world? Is that correct?
correct.
Any thoughts on what happened here today with our ceremony?
No.
No. Okay. Was that a cat? We I heard a cat talking. Do you know there's a cat here called Baby
Where?
O'Malley. A bisexual black cat lives in this house.
Wait a second. A
Yeah,
bison.
I just went out. I had to go to the men's room, and this cat's on the table eating Salisbury steak. Looks at me like, "What are you looking at?" I said, "Hey, smells good."
Holy
I just kept
smokes.
walking. Yeah, bisexual. No, those Irish, Irish.
poor Joe wants to know what's going on. Who's eating the cats again? He says, "Is it Leon?"
You know,
No,
all
but
those UK people, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the pets. The UK, you know, we're gonna annex them. You know, the governor UK and 51st state UK. I mean, day one, day one. Anybody have predictions for day one? We're already like signing orders left and right. You know, we're seizing servers,
don't
pardon
tell
me,
Hillary.
pardon me. Was Joe Mama in here when I told him the code name, the Secret Service code name for Hillary's server was
Oh, I don't. No,
cojones?
I don't think he was. I think Joe would appreciate that one.
Yeah, cojones.
Everyone's having a field day with Hillary though today.
I
And you
wonder
know
if
what? She
anybody's
can take it though. She's
is
got the
any.
cojones.
Oh, she does. Yeah. Anybody noticing my hat for today's hat of the day?
Oh,
Hat of the
J.O.?
day.
Oh,
Who
Joe,
could
it's
it be?
you know what? I misread that one.
You thought it was
Wow.
Joe from the Facts of Life.
I just saw the J.O.
You thought I was like, oh, he watches Facts of Life. You take the good, you take the
Take
bad,
the
you take them both, and there you
bad, you
have
have the facts of love. Do.
a single gender. Oh
A
no!
single gender, single gen. Is it a girl or guy? I don't know. Don't
Imagine
ask
if
me.
our species just became one gender.
Oh boy, what would happen to everybody?
I don't
Self-combustion.
know. Sound,
Self-combustion.
well, you'd have to self-combust yourself in order to
Right.
reproduce.
Well, that's true. I forgot about that.
Sounds like an episode of Star Trek. As a matter of
I'm
fact, I
coming
think it
back
was.
as a server then.
A server. Oh, she was the tomboy, right? You damn aging yourselves. Oh, Joe, you're aging. Excuse me. Every show that's ever been made is streaming everywhere at any time on all
Oh,
these Plutos and Tubies and everything else. You're dating yourself like no one ever heard of the Facts of Life. The
I'm only
Golden
in
Girls
my
was on 40
40s.
years ago. It's the number one show on Hulu.
I think you
Excuse
can
me
watch
for
the
living, Anita
facts.
Bryant.
I think you can watch the Facts of Life on Hulu now too.
Oh yeah. I mean,
It's
no, there's
all
a
on
whole
there.
80s. I
Joe,
know
do you watch the
Pluto.
Facts of Life?
You're aging yourself, Joe and Mrs. Garrett.
No, I'm just aging.
Yeah. I mean, I could have never.
Uh,
You don't know if I saw it on the original run or reruns, or that I watched the movie Facts of Life.
what
when
happened
they
in
were-
season 3, episode 12?
Well, that's when Mrs.
Wow,
Garrett's bakery
the
burned
bun
down,
fell
and
off.
they. Oh.
Do you remember? Yeah, the bakery did burn down. You're right.
Well, they had to bring in. I think what was that? When did that start? Was
That
that
was wild. I
early
don't know what year
80s,
that
late
started.
70s? It was on for like 10 years.
Oh gosh, so it was sort of like a Friends kind of a thing. It just kept going and going, right?
And then, Mrs. Garrett, after about 8 years, she said, I had enough
Oh,
of this. I made enough money. Sign another 2-year contract for this show. Oh,
forget it.
Joe. I mean, how many stories did they tell? But we
Oh,
loved them.
right.
Matter of fact, I heard on a podcast, I don't know if I mentioned this, BScoop, but they did the live version a couple of years ago on ABC, The Facts of Life.
That's right. That's right.
And it was so popular that Norman Lear, who is still alive, well, maybe he communicates from the dead. We don't know yet. But he said, "Do we want to do like a reunion show?" Because it was such a response, and they started talking with agents, and something happened. Somebody got greedy. I think one of them wanted maybe a little too much or something. But yeah, they were in talks for a serious reboot. Yeah,
Wow.
Back to Life. The Facts of Life are all about you.
You.
Uh-oh, here's our
Uh-oh.
correspondent. Can I invite?
Uh-oh.
Maximum
Who?
number. Now, how did I do this, B-Scoop? It says maximum number of spots. What did I
No,
do? Oh, I
hold
can
on.
change it. Wait a minute. Here, I just changed it. I just hit the button.
Did you change it? There you go.
Changing. We got to get an update.
From who? Oh,
J- J-
Janice. Let's get an update.
Janice,
I am here.
how's everything going today?
Oh my god, I had to stay away from the TV.
Me too. I'm
Oh
calling
god.
you. I dug a hole. I'm in the septic tank out back, just in case. I'm not
It's
saying.
it's Paul, it's still going on. They're in some big convention center,
Yeah.
a civic center, whatever, and he's talking to all these people, and
Oh God, it's Soylent Green.
they're all doing the fist pump, like Adolf Hitler. Oh, help us. He
Yeah, I
brought.
just walked upstairs by this black bisexual cat, and I saw that on the TV, and so I said, "Oh God, I gotta go
And he's gonna
flush
be.
it down the toilet."
They have a desk and a chair and all these books that he's going to sign executive orders in front of everybody.
Day one, yeah, all the
But I
cruelty
don't
on
want to see
display.
it. I am not. I don't care. We're watching the Celtics.
Oh, that's good. I mean, it's not. I'm glad you're watching the Celtics. Not that he's signing executive
No, I
orders.
know. How are you guys doing? Did you make it to the day? All
Good.
right.
Yeah, I slept most of it. I just got up.
I've been on live all day, pretty much. I mean,
And
You have?
BScoop's been.
I'm a lunatic over here with the live.
Oh,
Again.
again.
Every
and
time
again.
Lucky turns around, I'm on a live.
I mean, honestly, Janice, like he is outpacing me. I couldn't. I was so thoroughly exhausted. I couldn't even get on quick enough. I had to shave and put myself together. The cat, everything else, and he's like been on for 2 hours. And it's like,
Well, I
wow.
told you I saw him on the other day, and he was cooking something, and I don't know if it looked like macaroni. I have no idea what he was doing, but he was showing it to the camera. What and the steam was all coming off, whatever the deliciousness was that he was cooking. What was that? You were cooking for Mom and Dad?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Deliciousness.
You're the best.
Well, he
Boyardee.
eats too, Chef Boyardee.
Yeah.
Chef Boyardee, were you making some ravioli?
That sounds
No,
yummy.
it looked like macaroni and cheese.
Oh, I was cooking up chicken that day when I was live showing the
Chicken.
food there. Yeah.
Oh,
Chick,
it looked
chick, chick,
it looked
chick,
nice
chicken.
and creamy.
You know what I
Well,
add? Oh,
yeah.
that was the rice. It was the Spanish rice that you saw.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh, it's delicious. And then you add a little bit of cayenne. Mmm.
Oh, we got another Where's Oprah?
Oh,
Who said that? The
Oprah.
same guy?
why everyone's obsessed with Oprah?
Oprah?
Is
Yeah,
that?
Oprah right now.
Oh, Jack Manson. Any relation
Oh,
to the other
gosh.
Mansons?
We talked to him the other night, I thought.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow, he was something.
Oprah right now is probably she started drinking about 9 a.m. this morning. and it's still
Can
going
anybody believe this?
somewhere because you just have to numb yourself
Yeah.
because this is insanity.
How did this happen? I kept thinking if I wake up and it's still here.
Well, they were talking. A lot of people don't like the electorals because basically that's what he won by.
Right.
If that wasn't in place, he wouldn't have won.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it, and he was oh my God, talking. He had a blood transfusion, and
He
he
said
had
that?
the most blood transfusion than anybody in the world. And I'm like, what? And then he's
What is he-
talking about his assassination attempt, and his little ear got hurt.
Yeah. Right.
That was, I don't know if that was a frame job or what.
Yeah. It's very suspect.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, he's been so despicable. I wouldn't put anything past him,
Despicable Me.
Despicable him.
Despicable
Yeah,
Me.
I was watching some. Well, BScoop and I were live. Oh, that's right. We were live for a little bit, weren't we, BScoop?
Oh,
Earlier.
yeah.
I was on. I forgot I woke up this morning. And I was up
when I was
early.
doing my morning live.
Yeah. And so, but I had somebody on the background who was watching it and sort of laughing and making comments and describing what was happening. And of course, some clips have come up, but I couldn't.
Listen, you guys. So, all right, there's a guy. Oh, yeah. So you saw Jack Manson, and he said whippersnapper. Are you saying that Donald Trump's a whippersnapper, or we are?
Oh,
What?
boy. She's
Oh,
on
I
a
don't
roll.
know.
She's on a roll already.
Let's go. Let's
Let
go.
Who is?
there be peace on
Peace on earth and
earth.
let it
Oh
begin.
You
boy.
know, that was one of the last things I saw before they pulled the plug on TikTok. I saw beautiful angels singing.
Ah.
Paul,
Yeah.
you do realize that your mother wanted that for her when we were leaving the church.
Now everybody pause right there. Get your notebooks out, everybody.
Right.
Now let's phrase what
Social.
was it?
Oh, Jack
You
Manson said
do.
I am. Oh, thank you,
Maiden
Jack.
name. Maiden name.
Oh, brother,
I'm a little whippersnapper.
you are aware. Well, I was there, so I guess. I think. Not
Paul Leary
sure.
Productions joined.
Yeah,
Paul
that's
Leary Productions
Who?
joined.
my second account. I'm gonna try to multi-stream, but I feel like I'm in slow motion. Does anybody else
know.
Jack,
feel
you're saying I'm cute though. Thanks, Jack.
What is going on?
Can we
flirting?
get some flowers or roses or something?
What's going on with you two?
Show me how much you love me, Jack.
Jackie baby.
Oh,
Oh
Jackie,
gosh.
baby, come on now.
Oh
You know,
wow.
you know, we can agree to disagree. Democrats, Republican, whatever. We're just trying to unite the whole world. I mean, the whole country. So we're just one.
We
Why
can't
does it
even
Yeah.
have to
unite.
be left and right and this and that? I don't get it.
Well, why does there have to be so much cruelty?
This is true. Oh my God! So he was talking about the wall.
Oh, damn it.
And how many miles they built, and then they wanted to sell it, and it was when he was out of office. They wanted to sell it. He got it for 5 cents per whatever, and now
Yeah.
they want 200 cents. What's 200 cents? $2?
Whatever. I'm not following.
I don't know.
Is
I
this
don't
about
know.
He checked out.
sports?
But he's gonna get it, and he's
Oh
gonna
God.
build some
Sports
more. He's
again.
gonna
I'm gonna
build some
check
more.
my oxygen blood level. Hold on.
Oh,
'Cause
Jack
I don't know
likes.
if I might not be awake.
Jack, you like blondes? Well, the one that's wearing the Joe hat is blonde.
I was in the 80s. Um, okay,
You still got a little blonde there.
oxygen level 98
Oh good.
and beats per minute 79, whatever that means.
Well, that's pretty good. So you're doing okay during this inauguration day.
Well, because I slept for
Yeah.
about 6 hours, so I just woke up and thought, "Oh, is this real?" And then BScoop was like, "I'm already live," and I come in. There's pigeons aren't real. I'm in Hawaii. It's a great day. We don't have television here. Everybody's on hula time. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was wild. And then before that, there were two guys screaming at each other over the transgender issue. It was just
Oh, that I missed. I would have came in.
oh, that
I
was
was shaving. I must not have
fantastic.
heard it
You
because I
missed it.
had it
That went
on.
on for over an hour. That whole conversation. It was
Oh
wild
God.
stuff. It was great.
Hi, Leon Robson. Hi,
Leon,
Leon.
he's our
That's
friend.
Leon.
He's right above you in the box
He's from
above
the
you.
UK.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would love to get him on here and hear his voice.
He only says a few grunts.
He just said.
and
I think he said he
reindeer
might say
things.
something in the comments.
He's not going to say anything about baby reindeer, is he?
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Well, might be a reindeer though.
Paul, you took my advice and you got the blue cover on the mic, so now you can see the comments, which is great.
Oh yeah, I put it down. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Perfect.
and I also moved this thing at an angle where that's holding the phone, so
Yeah.
I'm higher up. I could even do it a little.
I love it. You guys are like,
Looks
who's
great.
laughing? Who's Leon? Why are you laughing?
I also
Oh,
have a filter on that makes my chubby face thinner. So
Jack,
We
can
love-
see we can see the comments. You said I was cute and you like blondes.
Oh, this is like blind dating live.
He just said, "Can you see the comments?"
Who
Yeah,
did?
we can see it. No, I'm sorry. I'm so in love with a guy that's like 1 in a million. I'm so lucky.
Now look at this. I
What?
just opened TikTok on the iPad, and it's
Mm,
saying, welcome back USA. We didn't
yes.
we didn't miss you, but welcome back. And now it wants to do a security check.
What?
Once, yep.
Really?
This is my backup account. The one that I'm on obviously is my main account, but this one is saying, add your phone number, your email, and two-step verification.
Oh yes, they were
Oh
doing
my.
that to me too. And let me say this. I it was asking me to follow Donald Trump and Elon Musk.
On TikTok.
No, I think it was on whatever the other one was that we were on the other
Oh,
night.
so that's called derailing the conversation.
Oh, Jack, you'll
What?
be fine. You'll find a nice blonde. You're probably
Yeah.
much younger than I am.
Where's Jack?
He said I'm missing out, I guess.
Oh.
Well, you got to get out of the get
On
out
who?
get out of the
Yeah,
apartment. There's
gotta
life
get out.
outside the apartment or the house or the condo.
Yeah.
If he finds a girl that has black hair, have her dye it blonde. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what
Coming.
I do. Oh, I dye my hair blonde. It's not natural, but it was blonde when I was like 6, and it got darker, so I had to. Yeah.
I wonder if I can use the same phone number. Oh, this phone number is already taken. You have to have a separate phone number
Oh
for each
gosh.
account.
Hmm.
Well, let me think.
Jack, are you? Yeah, Jack Manson asked me if I was trans.
Yeah, because that's what people behind the keyboard do. Now, don't
Right.
get all
They
worked
want.
up. Let's
That's why
get
you
back
can't
to the
read
topic.
these things.
As far as I know, I'm not. But what if I was?
Yeah. Who cares? We're all humans, people.
Right. We're all
People who
people.
are
Holy
people.
people are
People.
the luckiest people in the world.
Somebody's showing their dog on live. Who's that?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's my friend in Florida.
Oh, so Jack said not
Oh,
me.
that's
He's
cute.
Jack's asking you guys if you're trans, not
Oh.
me.
Oh, not tonight.
Oh.
That we do that on Thursdays.
Right. That's Thursday night.
God.
Thursday night live.
It was
Join
like,
me live from my
it's
closet.
like when NBC had must-see TV on
Yeah.
Thursday nights, we do must-see T
Right.
us. Yeah. Right? Get it
And
straight.
they go, who's the scoop? Jack said, who's the scoop?
Who?
He's right there.
Oh,
Where?
scoop.
Oh, me.
Who's
I've
the
got-
scoop?
I've got
That's
an-
B. That's
Oh.
B.
I'm here all day, all night.
Yeah, what do you got to say about it?
Yeah.
You like his sexy voice?
Oh.
Jack likes your sexy voice, I think.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, I can be a blonde, I suppose. Tune in Friday night then for the midnight special.
I
Midnight
love it.
special, all aboard. I can't get this damn iPad.
So let's bring up Paul. So I see. What do you think? So BScoop. So you're asking, what do you think? What do we think about what?
Anything.
Well, whatever. The day.
It's it's
world.
it's a historic day for the first time anywhere. I mean, a convicted felon is now in charge of the world.
And the pedophile. Don't forget.
Be careful
Yeah.
with that word on this because they get a
Oh,
little.
okay.
Yeah.
I forget what I was gonna say. Jack Nanson said he'll be there. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Was that what you were going to say?
Oh, Jack's saying lock him up, and Jack said he'll be there for your midnight special.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. You heard it here first.
Night special.
Oh, but you gotta keep it a little.
We'll see you then.
It's TikTok. You gotta keep it a little
Yeah.
on the low down.
careful.
On the down low.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
down low.
I already put out the invite.
If you didn't get it, check your spam
That's
folder.
right. Check
Those
that.
of you
And can I have
using
your
AOL?
social?
Everybody follow BScoop, and everybody follow Paul Leary. Come on now.
I think maybe I'm going to be P Scoop. Is that too confusing? P Scoop and B
Lucky,
Scoop?
hold on. I'll be right back.
Go for it.
No, I like P Scoop and B Scoop. I actually like that.
Yeah, but it's a hard letter. P and B sound very similar.
Well, this is true.
Is it B scoop
So,
and G scoop?
Lucky Scoop?
No, I don't have to be any scoop.
Lucky Scoop and B Scoop.
I think I sweated today. Oh,
Let me just
so
let me just tell you what's going on here. So Boston's playing the Wizards.
Warriors.
Oh, the Warriors. I'm sorry. The Warriors. You want to know the score in the
no.
third? Come on.
Go ahead.
79 to 49. Celtics are 30 points over.
Oh, there's a real team named the Wizards.
It's
The Warriors.
the Warriors. But who's the Wizards?
There was a team.
Is that football or is that
No, I
basketball?
believe there was a Wizards. But I don't know.
I know there is a Wizards. Anyone know who plays the?
No, this is not a sports crowd.
I'm just asking. Okay, Lucky.
In Boston, you're legally obligated to be a sports fan.
Lucky, you just look so wonderful. I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say. We're having a
I
good
mean,
time.
you've been on TV in Florida. You've been on the radio in Florida.
Yeah,
You
people
just
may
have that
recognize me.
voice.
People may recognize me from my voice in Miami.
Well, Paul, Chelsea said hi, guys.
Oh, thank you, Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea. Well, she got an invite.
She did.
Someone invited her. And hi, Chelsea. How are you feeling today? Are you I don't know, up, down? Did you watch TV?
Oh, that's our friend Chelsea. She's in the UK too.
My apologies.
No,
Hi,
not at all.
Chelsea.
B scoop. B scoop. Do
Sorry
what you
about
gotta
that.
scoop.
That's all right, B Scoop. Everyone has to
I'm
poop.
back.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. And now I gotta get a toilet sound.
Listen, unfiltered, I love
That
it.
was really quick, though. That was a quick poop. B
Imagine this. She was timing you. How long
I
was he
wasn't-
gone?
He wasn't gone that long.
She makes
I
things
was
up.
only checking on old people.
Yes, he has
Oh,
obligations.
parents. You're the best. B Scoop, you're the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
B Scoop, did you say hi to Chelsea? She's saying hi.
Oh, Chelsea's here. Hey.
Yeah.
She just
She was-
came in.
She was in my live earlier.
Well, someone invited her to this one, and then
Okay.
she came in, and she's saying hi.
Yeah. She had to go watch her show. So she got off the live earlier. I get it. I know how it is. Everyone's busy.
No, so how long do you guys get for the live?
What do you mean? How long do we
Like,
get?
can you go all night? Is an hour?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
About
yeah,
2 hours?
people stay on and they go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna sing lullabies to them?
Sure.
Is B scoop? B scoop's back.
Is that me?
How many sheets of toilet paper did you use? Ah, there was a fart there. Chelsea said she'll come on in a bit, guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh my God, Paul, that's hilarious.
I'm wondering why.
B Scope, do you use Shaman or Scott?
Scott.
Me too. Shaman gives you dingleberries. Look at Paul's face. I mean, Lucky.
Oh, I love it. Well, this is an honest conversation. I love
We're
it.
very honest here.
No, well, I mean, this commercial.
It's a human
about
thing. I mean, there's commercials about the bear shitting in the woods. It's normal. Let's normalize it. No, I'm trying to hook up my computer sound to so you guys can hear it.
Jack said this is the funniest live. Yes, it is, Jack.
Thank you.
Be right back. Oops.
Who just did? Is that part of the thing?
Must have been.
Where it's going to be what it's going to be.
Oh, when you gotta go. When you gotta go, you got to go.
Whoa! Why did you record that?
Because it was perfect.
But it's true. I mean, there's nothing we can do to change anything, as sad as it is. Jack, you're so funny. You funny. You want your nail done, Jack?
Isn't it funny? The computer chose pink for Janice's sound.
Where it's going to be what it's going to be.
Isn't that something? I didn't choose it. Automatically chose it.
Janice, did you see Hillary?
Oh, get back in there. Sorry about that. Get in there. I'm coming to you live from a septic tank in an undisclosed location in New England. Today was a big day. A lot of people are nervous. The only thing that gave me hope was Hillary Clinton laughing at that baboon.
Oh, that
Yes,
was
yes.
God.
best. I love it.
Codename Cojones.
Oh my God!
They all came in.
Paul, you're gonna get dizzy. Stop it.
And I did see a clip of Joe's face kind of like looking down like.
And Kamala, everybody stood up and were clapping, and then they Clinton, Obama, Biden,
Joe Mama, yeah, everybody.
they all sat. They did not stand up. They did not clap.
Good. Why should they?
I know Kamala's husband looked a little disgusted. So did,
Oh, did that come through? I think I got. Did you? I got it working.
It's flowing now. It's flowing.
oh, I love that.
Did you? Oh my God, I got it
Wait a
working.
minute. What about Oprah and the aliens? Jack, what are you talking about? Why do you keep talking about Oprah and the aliens, Jack? Oh God!
Oh,
You talk
poor
about the
Leon
aliens.
left.
The aliens about Donald Trump.
What? Oprah?
He said, "What about Oprah and the aliens?"
All right, let's get serious now. Oh, Leon left.
All
We'll
right.
see you later, Leon. Remember, it's 5 hours later in the UK, so that's
Oh,
7,
it's probably
8,
1
9.
a.m.
It's almost 10 over there.
Oh, I'd be
but
asleep.
let's get serious here. I want to go through a
Okay.
few sounds with people, get your opinion,
Yeah.
which one you like. Okay, we'll do this one. That's a long one. That's
I like
when
the
you,
long ones.
when you hold the plunger, when you really got to make sure it all gets down. Here's an energy efficient toilet, whatever that means.
Jack says, "Who hates Trump? Trump stinks." We all do. That's why we're on this live.
Yeah, he smells like a toilet. Did you know that?
And somebody referred to him as an orange. I don't think I can say the word.
Well, you can just try to do like
An
pig
or-
Latin,
an
change it
orange,
up.
an orange DB.
Oh, yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, someone said that too.
Oh my God, Trump's signing executive orders on
Okay,
life.
Jack, tell us what's happening because we can't bring
Yeah,
ourselves
tell us,
to watch.
Jack, because we're not watching it.
Right.
We can't take it.
Somebody fill us in.
Let me bring it up. Oh,
He's signing the orders.
Ah.
I told you that he.
Wait,
I saw,
I've got it on. I just
last
turned
I
on the
saw-
TV. Oh, it's
Okay.
breaking news. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
God, yeah.
what's the breaking news?
He's in an arena breaking. This is wild.
Go
Oh, this
ahead.
is
I
sick.
saw that they have him bring a desk, and
They
all,
have a
all
desk.
the orders he was going to sign.
Is it a little baby desk?
Yeah, it was actually. It wasn't.
Yeah,
Oh.
because he's a little baby.
Look
It
at
looked
all
like
those
a desk
executive
from
orders.
school.
Now he's tossing pens at people.
Oh,
This is
me,
wild.
please, God.
Look, I'll say it again. They should have just said, look, go on a world tour. What? Wait, why are they running?
What's happening?
Who's running?
I thought someone was chasing at the stage, but people are, wow, this is wild. People are killing themselves over grabbing his pens.
Oh,
don't
grab it.
understand
Well, when
it.
you're
Audience,
a celebrity, they let
you're
you
in
do
an
it. Grab
arena.
him by
It's
the
like
pen.
a concert.
Grab him by the
Please.
pen.
God, I love you. I need you, oh God. Please. Please.
Is this at PBS NewsHour? Oh, they're replaying it. It looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they put them all out there, and had the presidential
Mickey.
seal for him to sign. It's ridiculous. I never saw anything like this in my
It's
life.
redonkulous.
Redonkulous.
I'm trying to find a live feed. What I'm seeing is, I think, what are they standing up now?
It's this is ABC News live coverage has him walking across the platform now, and looks like
Okay.
he's leaving after throwing pens and
Oh,
causing
okay. I'm on
chaos.
PBS News.
He
PBS
threw all,
News
he
Hour.
threw all the
Melania
men.
just stormed off. Oh,
Okay.
she's done. She's
Did
got
you?
the face
Oh
off.
my
I'm
God!
done.
They fake kissed. It was like an ear kiss.
Well, she's
Yeah,
got to
I
get
saw
back to
that.
McDonald's. She's the hamburger with that hat.
She's wearing
Right,
a
I
hat,
mean,
but she's
she-
covering
she-
her
you
eyes.
can't-
She's
She's got
crying.
an 8 o'clock shift, so
This is
Melania's
outrageous. Day
Melania's
one.
Paul, do
Day
you know
one.
that Melania Trump is 54 years old and he's 78? That pig.
He's a pig. Been telling you this. It's a pig. It's funny. I got a jagged view here from PBS. The video's a little jagged.
I am not putting on any other station but the Celtics right now.
No, don't change anything.
No, Mark and I don't want to puke.
I don't even. That's the Melania body double, I think.
I think he signed about 78 executive orders.
Oh God. Turn
Yeah,
that down.
and all those pens he threw out were the friggin' orders that he signed.
It looks like a Yahtzee rally with a Y. Yahtzee.
Oh my
We got to be
God, I can't
careful
take
of the
it.
words.
Hey, good evening, Beach Bum from Weymouth, Mass.
Oh. Who's Beach
Weymouth.
Bum? Do you know them?
Yes, I know her.
Okay.
She lives next to someone we know named Kara.
Oh, nice.
Janice could never be in a secret service.
Right.
Kind of spy.
Sure. What's the last name again?
Yeah. What's the last four of your social? Just the last four.
Just last
She
four.
just said to you, Paul, I'm your cousin's neighbor. Well, she's
Right,
my
but you
niece.
gave out the name. Okay.
now,
that
relation.
Oh, sorry. All right, I gotta learn these things. Please help me.
Code words.
Please,
Janice.
God, I love you. I need you.
It's going to be what it's going to be.
That's true.
Beach Bum. Make the joke. Make the joke.
What's the joke? What's the yoke?
And
You said she
now
was gonna
everyone's
make a
doing the
joke.
YMCA in the arena.
Yes, I'm a little behind you, but I can see the crowd about. Yep, there they go. I'm a little behind you, but I see
Yeah.
it's either the YMCA or the salute.
Right.
Oh, yeah, the salute. Yeah, put that down. Put that down.
God,
Oh,
help me.
Beach Bum was trying to get Kyle to do a TikTok this morning.
Oh, I should have just jumped in on mine.
Well, I'll just say K. I'll just say K. And,
Yeah, too late.
Kara's name, but you said it already. I know. She made you shovel her yard, her driveway. What?
She made you shovel. I love it.
It's exercise.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh my God! But the snow. It snowed here in Maine, and
What's this?
Indiana, though.
it was very.
You're not in the.
Go ahead, Paul. Play some things.
No, I wanted to mark it because I didn't put the name on it. Sorry.
How poetic Mexicans at this event. I don't. That's Jack. And then Beach Bum said she said it was dangerous. Oh, Kara's such a worrywart.
What's this one? Oh, that's Chuck.
Ooh, I like the sound effects. This is like a professional live, right, Matt?
We're getting there.
Not
It's
playing around.
professional.
We're
Oh
getting
my
there.
God, this is like a total blowout. It's 100 to 63. Hold on, what? In the fourth quarter, with 10 minutes left, 100 to 63. Are you shitting me?
Are you shitting me?
Well, I think I'm in a dream. I think the whole day's been a dream, and now this is happening. I think this is a dream. People, please. I love you. I need you. Oh God, please.
They're All dancing. Oh my
Paul,
god.
you should put that one. Record that one.
Okay.
Please, please. I love you. I need you. Oh God, please.
I don't know if I can do it from here. Hold on. I think I gotta do this. And then I hit that. And I hit this. Okay.
Listen. All right, Paul.
You
I
ready?
love you
3,
guys.
2, 1, go.
What are you doing?
You said record it.
Oh,
Wait,
please,
now hold on. You gotta
please,
do it again. 3, 2,
Take
1.
two.
3, 2, 1, go.
please, God. I need you. I love you. Oh God, please, please,
Oh my god.
please, God. I need you. I love you. Oh God, please.
It's in the sound bank.
It's in there.
Excellent. So when someone says something that's crazy, you can play that. Please,
I could even just stop it right there. Please.
please,
You know what's
God.
interesting?
I need you. I love you.
You're
Oh
a wizard,
God,
you know.
please.
No
All right,
wizard.
listen. It's the fourth quarter.
Go ahead.
I'll come back.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
back.
See,
All
there
right.
she goes. There's
I gotta go.
Janice.
There she goes.
She
Love you.
goes. Bye. Oh, she didn't turn her mic off.
She didn't turn the mic off.
Oh God, get it all down. Okay, now we're on to the balls. The inaugural balls. Excuse me.
Down to the balls.
You want to make sure that you watch all of the balls, because if you don't,
It's a delicate.
it's a deli. It's funny seeing this shot of the Capitol.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't, have you been to DC, and have you been down these roads? I drove down a little bit.
No, never actually.
Oh, when I've driven back and forth to Florida many times. I would actually kind of make DC if I was driving all the way rather than taking the train, I would make DC sort of a stopover sometimes. And it's interesting. I never went in though. I never went to the Capitol. Except for January 6th. You remember that, BScoop.
Oh,
but that was
yeah.
another
I was
story.
there for that. I mean,
I just can't wait. I'm going to feel so free after about
Right.
midnight tonight. I don't know why, but let's see. Is there any news about what he signed? All baloney.
all of the Biden era things. He reversed all of Biden's work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's some. Trump signs order to withdraw U.S. from climate agreement. Crowd boos as Trump discusses Biden's pardons.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's still coming out.
Oh yeah, they'll. It's wild. For me, the highlight was the Hillary thing, though. That was just great. And then,
Oh.
and then, of course, Zuckerberg got caught looking at Bezos' soon-to-be wife, I think.
Oh, like a kind of alluring.
Oh yeah, Lauren Sanchez, whatever her name is, and because her cleavage was like hanging out. It was, you should see the outfit when you go online. It's just wow.
Who is she?
Lauren Sanchez is her name. I don't know exactly.
Look at it. It's I typed in 3 letters, LAU, and it came up on Google.
Oh, yeah.
Lauren Sanchez. A lot of people are Googling.
Oh, you should have saw.
Probably with
should have
one
seen
hand.
her.
They're Googling with one hand.
Mhm.
And I just changed the color there. Okay.
Would you see her outfit?
Oh, okay.
Oh, la mother.
Wow.
Someone on here just called her a you know what at the W ward. You don't have to dress like that. Well, she chose to, and Bezos doesn't look disappointed. So,
Well, they say money can't buy you. I just remembered my dream.
Oh.
I was
Oh.
arguing with people about money, and I was saying money can't buy you happiness. Like when you get $10 million and then you make another $5 million, you're not $5 million happier. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I know.
but if someone's making, $7 an hour and they make, $15, $20 per hour, that's a significant Oh God, Chelsea, nice to see you. Yes, I've been on radio and TV for many years. That's what I did as a career, as a matter of fact.
Sure.
Many people may believe or disbelieve that. And oh, Chelsea wants to come up. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
what does she have to
Sometimes
say?
I don't see the. I'm
I
using a
know it's
small phone. I don't.
it's
Maybe she
something
has.
else.
Maybe she
It's
has some
something
some
else.
questions for the celebrity here, the host.
Oh.
No, I overheard you. I overheard you say it, so I was just like, oh,
How's everything over there? 10 o'clock?
it's midnight.
Oh, midnight. 8,
Oh,
9, 10,
wow.
11, 12. Oh, I missed a finger. Midnight. Oh, well, you see, I'm a night owl. I don't get my first wind or my second wind till after 5 p.m. over here. So, plus, I was just really, really anxious about what's happening over here today with everything, The unknown unknowns. Remember that guy? We have the knowns, we have the unknowns, we have the unknown unknowns, and we have the known unknowns. That was one of our military people back in the W days. You're not going to fool me again.
Right.
So you were on earlier, I heard, with BScoop, tearing things up.
Oh God, that was a
Oh,
conversation. I was getting annoyed, to be honest.
yeah.
It was hard to listen.
That can happen.
Yeah.
Because I get like everyone has their own opinions and everyone's going to disagree with certain things, but how that guy came across, he just put himself in such a bad light. He was just, you can word it differently, and he was just coming across like such a dickhead. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
it was hard. Like, I'm surprised the things he was saying. I'm surprised he didn't get blocked off TikTok.
Really?
Yeah. And I get it. Like everyone has, and some things I was agreeing with that he had to say, but I just think if you want to be trans, then have respect for that person. I just don't get it. Like everyone has a choice what they want to be in the world. I get it might be hard for other people to accept that, but that's how
And
life
it's
is.
such a small percentage. I don't know why they think it's affecting their lives. These people are so angry.
It's not affecting you, but people are just angry a bit over it because I don't even know
Oh,
why.
I know what I wanted to ask you. When the US was off TikTok for like 12 hours, what was your experience on TikTok?
So I thought it was really. I could tell the difference. It was very quiet. It was because a lot of people that I speak to, like yourself and my friends that come on like live and that, obviously you got to think they weren't on it, so it was very quiet. Yeah, it was weird. But then I made a joke to BScoop. I was like, God, I think I've been on the toilet longer than that band.
Yeah.
That's my new sound effect. I'm glad you said it.
I mean, it's just it was
It was silly. It was a
I
silly.
think Trump's extended it for 90 days. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's still during this transition of power, things that are official are still coming out. Where first of all, it has to happen, and then the reporters have to get the information and then tell us what's been signed into whatever and what deals have been made. So we'll know, within hours, probably what's happening, or we won't exist. Either or.
Right. We really don't
Any
know,
chance
to be
the
honest.
UK wants us back?
Yeah, we were thrilled when we seen you back.
I know.
Well, no, it's. Oh, hold on 1 second here. Oh,
And I
hope don't go
said, like, if you're gonna ban TikTok, ban it for everyone, not just America. Just find it very easy. And I was telling BScoop about James Charles. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He found a loophole.
Well, did he actually find it? What I was under the impression that.
I can't say.
Oh, that's right. No, I did watch his
You
explanation.
can't say the V word on here.
The V word. Okay. Thank you for
and then it ends in the end.
I got it. I got it.
I won't say the
Because
middle letter.
I thought that that was they were using like a GPS geofence around the U.S. So even if you did that V
Hmm.
word,
Yeah,
they
so
would
he's
know.
now got a 5,000 fine. Yeah,
A
5,000.
fine?
Yeah,
Oh, that part I didn't hear about.
yeah. Whether that's rumors or not, but that's what I've heard.
Right, right,
Which
right.
is silly. Like all he could have waited was the ban was 12 hours, and now he's got a
Hmm.
fine for 5,000. Just
Well,
be
he's got the
patient.
money, I'll tell you. He's been around
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Which he has,
selling.
but still.
No, I don't like that.
Um.
I don't like to see that.
So, Paul, what telly have you been on then? Like, what have you done?
Well, over here, our public broadcasting system is called PBS, and our radio system is called NPR. And each city or state has multiple local stations. I live in South Florida, Miami, and the West Palm Beach area, and they have two different or three different stations. And I worked at basically all three of them. Actually, there's a fourth one. And so I would do like the pledge drives, when they're asking for money for support. That was a lot of the stuff I did on TV. And then on the radio, I did everything else. I mean, I was a local host, local news, local weather, traffic, interviews. I interviewed many Broadway celebrities, including Liza Minnelli, and all the shows that were coming through South Florida, Broadway shows and stuff. I would interview them, and there was a show called The Arts Beat on Fridays. And I was a producer behind the scenes, did a lot of stuff, a lot of operational stuff, figuring out, even how to get audio here and there. And
That's
we
so
had many
good.
different
That's so
studios,
good.
but it was fun. Got to meet a lot of people. Sometimes we would host NPR. The headquarters are in Washington D.C., and a lot of national shows would ask for guests that were in Miami because it's a popular place. And they would come to the studio to record with Washington. We'd hook up our studios, and so I got to meet a lot of uh, interesting people. So it was fun, yeah. And then unfortunately, I had to drop everything to come back up north to New England. My mother was ill, and it's been a few years now. I've been back. So
Oh, okay, so you don't do that anymore. Well,
well, no. I mean, the short answer is no. I can't. I'm taking care of sick family members. I have been, and I still am. But
oh,
that's why I turned to this because it's sort of it's very similar in a lot of ways, right? Where I'm hosting a show, I just happen to be on my phone.
yeah. Just need to
So,
get the celebrities on here now.
well, I was
Mm.
thinking of that. I was thinking either celebrities or there's some of the well-known TikTokers or influencers or whatever they are that I'd be interested to know where they came from and how they came about. There's some interesting ones. There's some not so interesting ones because
Yeah,
some people they kind of use it as just sort of a tool to a marketing tool. They're always selling rather than
Right.
really wanting to know. That's why I liked why I like public broadcasting in this country because it's more traditional, it's more thoughtful, it's more intellectual as opposed to a music station which is just like you say two words once an hour, and play songs that you don't get to pick. Here in the United States, all the music on music stations is picked by the station management, and it's just it's no fun. I could never work in music radio.
yeah.
So
Interesting.
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
And BScoop, have you been on TV or radio?
Oh yeah. All over the place.
See, I knew you both did that sort of line of work because, like I said, when I first started speaking to you both, I was
Hmm.
like, sounds like I'm listening to a podcast.
We appreciate that. Yeah, and what's funny is that I've been trying to get B Scoop to actually do these lives for like a year. And both of us, we just had to come to the right moment, right when they were banning the app to do it.
Right.
Things
Yeah,
just had to fall into place. I mean, we both have obligations to our families and other obligations. So it just sort of happened, I guess, at the right time. I don't know.
that's
Yeah.
good. And
And
how do you know each other?
we're from same neighborhood,
Same
and
area.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
a lot of the same people, mutual friends, and that sort of
Yeah.
thing. And we just we met and we sort of,
Just
well,
came
I
about.
was like, hey, you're cool. And he was like, hey, you're cool. We should be cool together.
Pretty much that's how it was. Just hanging out.
Mhm.
Totally.
But I could hear, I knew that he was, he had the chops, the gift of gab, as they say, to do something like this. Because, I mean, he and I, before we were live, we were talking for hours, either
Oh my
texting,
gosh, yeah.
voice chat texting, or video chatting, FaceTiming. And I thought because we would talk about everything and anything and we were making ourselves crack up, we might as well share ourselves with the world.
Here we are.
And if, we get a couple of people, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah.
definitely.
What's your background? I don't think I know that.
Well, it's not as interesting as yours,
Oh,
let's just say. But no, I've done a few. I've never been on TV and radio, so yeah, not that. But I've done a lot of waitressing, bar work. Currently a sales assistant, but obviously I've just had I got two children. My daughter's only 8 months, so I'm still on maternity leave at the
oh yeah.
moment.
That's a full-time
Um,
job.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, I'm planning to go back to work, but not full time as I used to be, just because obviously now I'm a mum of two.
Sure.
So that is my full time job, just being a mum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How old's the other one?
He's only three, so I've got two
Oh
young
yeah.
children.
You've got
Yeah,
your
so
hands
it's
full.
hard. It is very hard, yeah. But I wouldn't change it for the world.
Oh, sure.
Being a mum is the best job.
Oh, I bet it is.
Yeah.
I bet
It's
it is.
so
Oh, that's
rewarding.
nice.
It's amazing.
I
Yeah.
just got to turn something off over here. Uno momento, por favor.
Chelsea, did you watch a show earlier or?
Oh yeah, well, you won't know what it's called. No, you actually do Americans. Actually, they do Love Island.
Oh
You
yeah, we have
I've
that
heard
here.
of that,
Sure.
yeah.
so there's the obviously you get American version, but yeah,
Uh-huh.
obviously I just been watching the UK one at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh,
but
those are
yeah,
popular shows though.
yeah, definitely, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
was telling Leon I was watching last night. I fell upon it. It's the games, Beast Games by Mr. Beast.
All right, yeah.
It's on Amazon. I was telling Leon and he had never seen it.
I
Oh,
mean,
he's not even in here. I thought he was in here
I think
still.
Rick watched
He
that.
was earlier. He dropped. He
Oh,
But
quietly
okay.
dropped.
Rick's been on TV. So where he works is a tech shop called Cohen's PC World, and
Hmm.
he's done adverts
Okay.
for the shop. So you would find him on YouTube.
Oh,
Oh,
I
like
will next time he's on here, or I'll get him to send you a private link so you can watch
okay.
him.
That would be cool. We would
yes.
like that, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. He does the tech. That's right.
yeah.
I love tech.
Well, we
I
both
like
Yeah, I do too.
yeah.
we that's how we met. We both worked in the same shop.
Hmm.
Oh, I see.
And then he went off to be a manager
Yeah.
in the same shop, but a different location now. But so he's a manager, and then I deal with all like computers and gaming. That's my section.
Yeah.
Did you say gay men?
Not gaming, gaming.
Oh, excuse
Gay
me.
me.
We're
I
getting
deal
this.
with gaming. Yeah. Yeah, what if
Now,
you came in gay? Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
oh my
I'm just
gosh.
looking at all the little options here. I'm just
God.
So it's
familiarizing
so
with them.
funny because, Chelsea, you left the room on my live before I joined this live over here. I was going to end my live and I knew Paul was getting his set up. So Leon was in the room. I said, Leon, hold on. I said, let me just try something. And Leon and I were in stitches because I kept pressing all these buttons on the screen. It's just so funny because I'm still trying to get the lay of the land here on the layout,
I
you
know. I
know?
mean, I'm still learning. I've only been on here for what, 3 weeks now, so I'm
Oh, is
still
that
Yeah.
all? Wow, you know a lot.
So I've been on TikTok for a while. I used to just post, but being on live like
Oh,
yourself,
I see. Yeah.
Right. The live portion's totally different.
yeah, I mean, I'm still learning myself, and then I'm
Yeah.
just teaching you as I go.
Right. And I appreciate it. Thank you.
um,
Yeah,
but
there's a
yeah,
lot
we
to.
did get there together.
It's crazy, and I'm glad you got to speak to Tyrone from New York. That was great.
Yeah, he was lovely.
Yeah, he was great.
And that's what I mean with this app. You get to speak to so many lovely people all the way
Mm-hmm.
around the world.
Oh yeah, totally.
And you get to learn new things that you didn't before.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really good in that respect.
Yeah.
Oh, I just deleted it. Sorry,
Rick
folks.
Rick messaged me. He's upstairs, but he messaged me because I'm down. Not, I don't get why he couldn't come downstairs, but he was like, "So when we go to New York, is BScoop and Tyrone and Paul and everyone meeting us?" I'm like, "What, we having a TikTok meetup?"
Well, that would be
Well,
interesting. When are you
you
coming?
never know.
I'm
Yeah.
coming next Thursday, so should we all get a bagel?
Oh my God. You know what? Let me see. You're not
That'd
going
be
to
so
believe this. I
funny.
don't even know if I can say this on the air. I think I have a doctor's appointment.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's the
it's the end
Wednesday.
of the month?
Yeah. So what's the date you're coming?
The
It's
30th.
the 30th?
Yeah, Thursday.
Oh my God. I
And then
have
I
a
go home Monday night.
okay. Well, we'll have to think about that one.
That will be so
I have
funny.
a thing a big doctor's appointment, we'll just
Oh yeah.
say. Oh yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. Well,
I
I
know.
kind of am. I don't know.
Wouldn't it be funny if we just end up all watching Broadway together?
Oh, that would be fun. I
Yeah.
actually, when was it? I drove down to New York a couple of times to see some things. Somebody I used to know in Florida, great female impersonator, was doing Dame Edna in Florida, in Orlando, and in the Miami area, and just fantastic. He was actually um, Barry Humphries approved his official impersonation of Dame Edna. Barry Humphries, approved of it, and then he and his husband moved to New York, and the husband works on Broadway, actually doing wigs and stuff. And but anyway, he did the Dame Edna character. He had a little bit of health problems, but he's back up. And I drove down to this small little cabaret room, and it was just fabulous. And that's when I saw him, and I saw Back to the Future, and this other show called Oh Mary, and it was just sort of a spur of the moment type of thing. But I had a great time, and I just kind of drove in and drove back, believe it or not. But I was exhausted. It's about 3.5 hours from where I am, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
But I had a good time. Yeah,
Well, if you're ever in New York when I'm there, give me a shout.
I sure will. That would be fun. Have you guys made your final list of what you might? Oh, I sent you that young man that does the morning Broadway tickets. Did you take a look at his
Yeah,
TikTok?
I followed him, yeah.
He really does that. Could you believe somebody goes around and tells you what same day tickets are available and the lines and stuff? I think that's amazing.
Yeah, definitely. I need
What do they
to.
do?
This young guy, he's like a business analyst or something, but in the morning he like goes around to all the Broadway theaters to see how many people are in line for tickets for the same day show tickets, that are either cheap or half price or
Mm-hmm.
whatever they are, the lotteries. And then he reports on TikTok, there's 5 people waiting here, there's nobody here, come get these tickets, go get those tickets. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, again, I'm not a morning person. I could never do that waiting in line. And I liked when they had it
Yeah.
on. There was an app. I think that I don't know when that was, but
Why would they get rid of that though, I wonder?
the
Hmm.
app. I think
Yeah.
there's some part of it they do still have, but I think they
Okay.
probably want. There's like some that are restricted to students. I think
Oh, sure, right. Yeah.
so. You have to verify.
Sure.
There's a woman on YouTube that I watch. Hold on, let me just go onto YouTube so I can give you her name. And she goes around New York and she tells you basically like tips on like what to do, what not to do, and she will tell you where certain scenes on films are. So like Home Alone and stuff. Let me just find
Oh,
what.
that's cool. Yeah.
Let me see if you know her.
Well, she walks around New York and gives like a
Yeah,
tour.
Is she a
yeah.
New Yorker? She just gives tips
I
for out
would.
of towner.
Yeah, I guess so. Hold on, let me
That's a
just
great
find.
idea that someone
Her
does that.
name
Oh, because
is
that's very
Sarah
helpful.
Funk. Do you know her?
Say it again.
Sarah Funk.
Sarah Funk, not ringing a bell. No.
Um, and this is a picture of her. Let me get my camera up and show you my TV currently. That's my TV. But that's what she looks like. She does like New York visiting tips. Um,
Let me see. I don't think I know her.
No.
yeah, this is her YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and she does loads of. Oh no, that's not her. But yeah,
That's
she does
amazing, though.
all these.
Yeah. Yeah. Watch out for the scams,
What?
right? You
Oh,
think
yeah.
you want
That's
the
Scammers
her
official.
like
galore.
walking around, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
you don't.
great.
But yeah, that's her YouTube, and she's really good at telling you like about different hotels, um,
Hmm.
discounts. But yeah,
Very cool. Sarah Funk, and that's a great name.
Yeah.
and I was watching one of them, and they were saying the week I go is called Restaurant Week, where
Okay.
some restaurants do like discounted on like 3 for 2s and stuff like that. Have you ever heard of that?
Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
we have one here.
Yeah. So I picked a good week to come.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
People love
Yeah.
that, the restaurant weeks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had that was
Yeah.
big in Miami, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they you can go and to a place that you probably couldn't afford normally.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and Paul, you said you lived in Florida. Did you live near International Drive?
Yeah, that's I think the Orlando area.
Yeah.
No, I was down by Miami. It's about 4.5 hours south of
Oh,
Orlando.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I only got to Orlando a couple of times. Like I went to Disney.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I go. Actually, it's funny. They have a train that I can put my car on. That's right outside Orlando, and then you put the train, you put your car in the train, and then you can either get a room or a seat, and it drives overnight to the Washington D.C. area, and then they unload the car, and then I drive up here to New England. So I've done that many times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to another friend on here, and they're opening, I think, in March, Epic Universe. So you know
Oh, I've heard
Universal.
of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Universal Studios, they're opening a brand new park. So that'd be good to go and visit one time.
Yeah.
But Disney's just a lot of money.
I know. It really is. No, it
Oh,
very
yeah.
quickly. Right. At BScoop, have you been even when you were a kid? Did you ever go down to Disney?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I went last time I was there was 2010. It was outrageous. I just say
Outrageous.
the
Yeah.
pricing, and it's even worse. My
Yeah.
family member recently went this past December.
It's
Just it
such a
was
turnoff to
outrageous the
me. I
pricing.
feel it's
Yeah,
so taken
turn off. They
advantage
said
of
total turn off.
because you're like you're trapped.
You are trapped. Yeah,
I
and it's
just
like their own little eco. Well, it is their own little system.
yeah, everything. Um, I don't know what year it was, but it was my birthday. It was probably well, whatever. But it puts a damper on everything. When you get the bill or you see the charges on your cars, and you go, oh.
Yeah,
It was fun, but was it that fun? Was it thousands of dollars of fun at the
right.
end? Oh Lord! I mean, I guess there are
See,
some people that can.
I managed to get a good deal. I went in 2018, and um, I paid 1,400 for 2 weeks, and that was flights, hotel, all my Disney park tickets, and Universal. See, I thought that was quite good.
Wow, that is good.
How much
That's
was it?
amazing.
1,400.
Oh, okay. That does sound pretty good. Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, yeah, you got to take all your spending money for food and stuff, which would work out pretty much the same as the holiday itself. But still, I thought that was quite good for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'd say.
That's
But
amazing.
now, but obviously, you got to think that's what 7 years ago. So now it's probably a lot more.
Yeah, tripled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But have you
Oh yeah.
been to? So that's Florida, and then there's one in California,
Yeah, I've never been to the one in
Yes.
California. No.
right?
Oh,
I don't know what the difference is. I know Florida it's bigger because you've got like the
Yeah.
parks around it, like Epcot, is that correct, and stuff, and Hollywood.
yeah, I think it's a lot bigger. I think
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
California is
comparison.
much smaller. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. I would love to visit all of them though.
yeah. You like the amusement parks? Didn't they have a? Isn't there a? Or was there? Or is there a Euro Disney park somewhere? Is
Oh
that
yeah.
Paris?
Yeah, so we got Disneyland in Paris. Yeah,
Mm, mm.
I've only been to that once, and I was really young, like 3 years old, so I wouldn't remember it. But
Oh, I see.
um, my friends go quite a lot, and that's been updated. Um, quite a bit. They've got a new hotel and it's all based around Marvel, but apparently that's really expensive to stay overnight.
Yeah. Oh, that
Um,
reminds me. Right in Orlando, I think it was. They did a Star Wars hotel,
Yes,
but it
they
was
did.
outrageously expensive.
It
Nobody could afford it.
was. Yeah. It was a
yeah,
bust. It's already shut down. You know.
Yeah, that was
Jesus.
terrible.
It's amazing. It was too. It was way too pricey. Extremely.
I mean, somewhere people do the calculation like from when it opened and what the ticket price was, and they do the inflation or whatever, and what it should be today as opposed to what it is. It's like
Yeah.
7 times what the price should be if it just kept up with inflation. It's
Yeah.
terrible
It's terrible.
because
Yeah. It's bad.
Disney owns the world. I mean, they got more money
Oh,
than
I know.
God.
I know. It's wild.
It's wild,
And they
wild
keep
Way to
just
times.
and
see.
they just make the parks bigger and bigger.
Oh
Just
yeah, they're always adding new things, updating things, taking things out.
hmm
There's a few YouTube channels I'm sure you know that are dedicated to just talking about those things. What's new, what's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
old, the history. I do find some of it fascinating how they
yeah,
do
yeah. I
things.
watch a lot of that. And on Disney Plus,
Yeah.
Mm.
they talk about the parks a lot on there.
Yeah, I probably have seen something on. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. They had sort of an Imagineer show
Yeah.
or something on there, right?
But I'm a big Disney fan. I love Disney.
You have your whole life, huh?
Yeah, I just love it. I'm a big Disney kid at heart.
Yeah. I worked with a young woman at one of the stations, and I swear to God, because we again were only about 4.5 hours. Well, she probably got there in 3. Every weekend, she'd say, "I'm going to Disney," and her whole desk was all Disney characters, little toys. I'm going to Disney. And every conversation, it started to become a joke. She would reference, "Oh, they did that at Disney," or Disney. Like and she loved it. I loved her, and she actually went to work at the other station and then got me a job there too, which was fun. But Pam, boy, does she have a place in my heart with all her Disney. Disney, going to Disney.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Pam, you going? What
Disney.
are you doing
Disney.
this
Disney.
weekend? Disney. She'd get in the car and zoom right there.
I just love it. I just feel like when you're there, you just feel like, well, you're in another world, aren't you?
Oh
And
yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely
makes you
magical. I
feel
remember
young
the
again.
feeling now that we're talking about it. I can
Yeah.
remember, the light show at night or whatever it is. Totally, yeah. They got that Disney magic is real. Yeah.
Oh, oh yeah. That it is real. I mean, it's amazing. It really is.
Yeah, but Disney, they just make millions, don't they?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They. I mean, because maybe you do know, maybe you don't know that the corporation Disney is many, many things. It's not only the parks, it's movies and TV and networks. Our ABC television. I mean, these corporations have so many divisions under the Disney company, sports channels, and everyone says, "Oh, I'm working for the mouse." That's what they say when they work for a
Yeah.
network owned by Disney, right? I've heard a lot of the
Yeah.
sportscasters say, "I'm working for the
The
mouse."
mouse. Yeah.
So, I mean, I forget there was a chart going around the internet of the media companies and how much each of them own. It's like, you know, six of them own everything that we see, watch, and hear.
Oh yeah, it's
You know, it's
crazy.
sort of consolidated over the years, which what's funny though is that you know, the copyright for Steamboat Willie, that first Mickey Mouse cartoon, the copyright, I think it was 100 years or more, lapsed in this January 1st, I think it was. So that Steamboat
Oh,
Willie is not copyrighted by Disney anymore, so anybody can use it, but only that
weird.
version. You can't use the current Mickey Mouse. You can only
Oh,
use that
right, right.
black and white.
And Disney bought out
Huh?
Fox, didn't they?
Oh, that's right, Fox. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh God, whoever thought that would have happened?
I know.
And
Boy.
do you watch Marvel films?
Oh, sure. I've
Did you
seen a lot
watch
of them.
Deadpool vs Wolverine? And
I
they
Yes,
did.
and
Did
they
you?
take
yes.
they take a mick out of
Oh yeah.
Fox.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. They had the thing. Yeah. Oh, that was
Oh,
great. Did you see it,
Yeah,
BScoop? I don't remember
I
if you.
did. Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched it.
that
Yeah.
was funny. Oh, I love Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I do too. I
Oh
could
yeah,
What
he's
watch him do
great.
that
He's
character.
great.
I
yeah,
mean, you
so
just got to
funny.
go with it. I mean, I'm glad it did so well because that means there probably will be another one. Um,
Yes.
And I love the scene when he's dancing to Backstreet Boys.
oh God, is that
Yeah, bye
fantastic?
bye bye.
And you know, he actually, there was a dance stunt double that did the dance, and he came out, I don't know, on his Instagram or something, and said, "Oh, that's me," and he's become very, very popular. I forget his name, but he does that dance. He was in the costume doing it for Ryan Reynolds. It was not Ryan Reynolds. He had a dance double, I guess they call it. But all those at the end, all those different dead pool, good pool, dog pool, woman pool. I mean, God, that was so funny.
Yeah, I loved it. It's so good. And I love the opening to Deadpool 2 with Celine Dion's song. That was
Remind me,
amazing.
what was that opening?
He went to Celine Dion and had that dramatic song, and at the time, I think she was still grieving Renee, the loss of her husband,
Yeah.
and she only had done it because she thought it would be a great kind of like a comeback song in a way, and it turned into like this big hit. She never knew that it would fit so well into that kind of a format of a film, you know?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
And
I'm
don't
Yeah.
forget
remembering.
this guy.
What's that?
Huh?
Maybe she's talking to
Oh,
someone else.
No, I
sorry.
said don't forget this guy.
Oh, I couldn't see him. Hold on.
Oh, what is it?
Hold on. Oh, that's dog pool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that dog became a star too.
oh
Whoever
yeah.
that was
They
that
apparently he's the most ugliest dog in the world.
right, that's right. That's right. And that's why Ryan Reynolds chose him, specifically went after him to be in the movie because he felt bad.
Ah, funny.
Let's see. Am I
Right,
doing that
anyway,
right?
guys, I am gonna have to make a move because it's 20 to 1, and I gotta be up.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
I've literally got to be up in 5 hours to take my kids to school.
Okay.
Okay. Take
So
care.
I'm gonna
Good to
be
talk to
knackered.
you.
But
Yeah, right.
are you guys on tomorrow?
Most likely.
Oh yeah.
What's tomorrow? Tuesday? Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. We'll I'm
Yeah,
sure B
we'll be
Scoop's
around. Well,
usually
you
on
know I'm
earlier
around.
than I am, but oh.
TikTok language, yeah. Totally. Well,
Oh.
TikTok language, yeah. Totally. Well,
Oh.
TikTok language, yeah. Totally. Well,
Oh.
TikTok language, yeah. Totally. Well, I'm gonna go.
You're gonna pop over here?
I'm gonna end this.
And I was really young, like 3 years old, so I wouldn't remember it. But
Oh, I see.
my friends go quite a lot, and that's been updated quite a bit. They've got a new hotel, and it's all based around Marvel. Friends go quite a lot, and that's been updated quite a bit. quite a bit. They've got a new hotel, and it's all based around Marvel. But apparently, that's really expensive to stay overnight.
Yeah. Oh, that
Um,
reminds me. Right. In Orlando, I think it was, they did a Star Wars hotel,
Yes,
but it
they
was
did.
outrageously expensive.
It
Nobody could afford it.
was. Yeah, it was a
yeah,
bust. It's already shut down, you know.
Yeah. That was
Jesus.
terrible.
It's amazing. It was way too pricey. Extremely.
I mean, somewhere people do the calculation like from when it opened and what the ticket price was, and they do the inflation or whatever, and what it should be today as opposed to what it is. It's like
Yeah.
7 times what the price should be if it just kept up with inflation. It's
Yeah.
terrible
It's terrible.
because
Yeah, it's bad.
Disney owns the world. I mean, they got more money than
Oh,
than
I know.
God.
I know. It's wild.
It's wild,
And
wild.
they just make the parks bigger and bigger.
Oh
Just
yeah, they're always adding new things, updating things, taking things out.
hmm
There's a few YouTube channels I'm sure you know that are dedicated to just talking about those things. What's new,
Mm-hmm.
what's
Yeah,
old, the history. I do find some of it fascinating how they
yeah,
do
yeah. I
things.
watch a lot of that. And on Disney Plus,
Yeah.
they talk about the parks a lot on there.
Yeah, I probably have seen something on. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. They had sort of an Imagineer show
Yeah.
or something on there, right?
But I'm a big Disney fan. I love Disney.
You have your whole life, huh?
Yeah, I just love it. I'm a big Disney kid at heart.
Yeah. I worked with a young woman at one of the stations, and I swear to God, because we're only about 4.5 hours. Well, she probably got there in 3. Every weekend, she'd say, "I'm going to Disney," and her whole desk was all Disney characters, little toys. "I'm going to Disney." And every conversation, it started to become a joke. She would reference, "Oh, they did that at Disney," or Disney. Like and she loved it. I loved her, and she actually went to work at the other station, and then got me a job there too, which was fun. But Pam, boy, does she have a place in my heart with all her Disney. Disney, going to Disney.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Pam, you going?
Disney,
What are you doing
Disney,
this
Disney.
weekend? Disney. She'd get in the car and zoom right there.
I just love it. I just feel like when you're there, you just feel like, well, you're in another world, aren't you?
Oh
And
yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely
makes you
magical. I
feel
remember
young
the
again.
feeling now that we're talking about it. I can
Yeah.
remember, the light show at night or whatever it is. Totally, yeah. They got that Disney magic is real. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that it is real. I mean, it's amazing. It really is.
Yeah, but Disney, they just make millions, don't they?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They. I mean, because maybe you do know, maybe you don't know that the corporation Disney is many, many things. It's not only the parks, it's movies and TV and networks. Our ABC television. I mean, these corporations have so many divisions under the Disney company, sports channels, and everyone says, "Oh, I'm working for the mouse." That's what they say when they work for a
Yeah.
network owned by Disney, right? I've heard a lot of the
Yeah.
sportscasters say, "I'm working for the
The
mouse."
mouse. Yeah.
So I mean, I forget, there was a chart going around the internet of the media companies and how much each of them own. It's like 6 of them own everything that we see, watch, and hear.
Oh yeah. It's
It's
crazy.
sort of consolidated over the years. What's funny though is that the copyright for Steamboat Willie, that first Mickey Mouse cartoon, the copyright, I think it was 100 years or more, lapsed in this January 1st, I think it was. So that Steamboat
Oh.
Willie is not copyrighted by Disney anymore, so anybody can use it, but only that
Weird.
version. You can't use the current Mickey Mouse. You can only
Oh,
use
right,
that
right.
black and white.
And Disney bought out
Huh?
Fox, didn't they?
Oh, that's right, Fox. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh God, whoever thought that would have happened?
I know.
And
Boy.
do you watch Marvel films?
Oh, sure. I've
Did you
seen a lot
watch
of them.
Deadpool vs Wolverine? And
I
Yes.
did.
and
Did you?
Yes.
they take a mick out of
Oh yeah.
Fox.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. They had the thing. Yeah. Oh, that was
Oh,
great. Did you see it,
Yeah.
B Scoop? I don't remember
I
if you.
did. Yeah, I
Yeah.
watched it.
that
Yeah.
was funny. Oh, I love Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I do too. I
Oh
could
yeah,
What a
watch
he's
him
man.
do
great.
that
He's
character.
great.
I
Yeah,
mean, you
so
just got to
funny.
go with it. I mean, I'm glad it did so well because that means there probably will be another one. Um,
Yes.
And I love the scene when he's dancing to Backstreet Boys.
oh God, is that
Yeah, bye
fantastic?
bye bye.
And he actually there was a dance stunt double that did the dance, and he came out. I don't know, on his Instagram or something and said, "Oh, that's me." And he's become very, very popular. I forget his name, but he does that dance. He was in the costume doing it for Ryan Reynolds. It was not Ryan Reynolds. He had a dance double, I guess they call it. But all those at the end, all those different dead pool, good pool, dog pool, woman pool. I mean, God, that was so funny.
Yeah, I loved it. It's so good. And I love the opening to Deadpool 2 with Celine Dion's song. That was
Remind me,
amazing.
what was that opening?
He went to Celine Dion and had that dramatic song, and at the time, I think she was still grieving Renee, the loss of her husband,
Yeah.
and she only had done it because she thought it would be a great kind of like a comeback song in a way, and it turned into like this big hit. She never knew that it would fit so well into that kind of a format of a film.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
And
I'm
don't
Yeah.
forget
remembering.
this guy.
What's that?
Huh?
Maybe she's talking to
Oh,
someone else.
No, I
sorry.
said don't forget this guy.
Oh, I couldn't see him. Hold on.
Oh, what is
Hold
it?
on. Oh, that's dog pool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that dog became a star too.
oh
Whoever
yeah.
that was
They
that
apparently he's the most ugliest dog in the world.
right. That's right. That's right. And that's why Ryan Reynolds chose him specifically went after him to be in the movie because he felt bad.
Ah, funny.
Let's see. Am I
Right,
doing that
anyway,
right?
guys, I am gonna have to make a move because it's 20 to 1, and I got to be up.
Yes.
I've
Oh
got
goodness.
I've literally got to be up in 5 hours to take my kids to school,
Okay.
Okay. Take
so
care.
I'm gonna
Good to
be
talk to
knackered.
you.
But
Yeah, all right.
are you guys on tomorrow?
Most likely.
Oh yeah.
What's tomorrow? Tuesday. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. We'll. I'm
Yeah,
sure B
we'll be
Scoop's
around. Well,
usually
you
on
know I'm
earlier than me,
around.
than I am, but if I'm up, I'll join in.
Okay, well I'll speak
All
to you
right.
both tomorrow. Have a
All
good
Okay.
right.
night.
Good
Take
Thank you. Have a
night.
care.
nice
Take
evening.
care.
And you. Bye bye.
Oh, and now
Oh,
let's
that's
see.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those films though.
The Deadpool.
Yeah, those are great. I think you're right. I think there'll be a fourth one.
Oh yeah. There's got to
It's an easy moneymaker, I feel like.
expand both. Oh, there we are.
So,
Well, if
so
they're
I
done
don't know.
well, if they're done
Oh yeah,
well,
I think
um,
the this recent one did well. I thought it did. I
it
don't know.
did. Oh no, it did very, very well. More than I
Oh
think
good.
the other two. Matter of fact,
Oh wow.
I
Yeah.
think, or at least the second one, I think it did better. But I was just thinking that first scene when he's digging up the grave looking for Wolverine. He's got the skeleton. He's crazy. Oh God! I remember the cameo Henry Cavill as the as Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh come on! How does he get people to do this?
I don't know. I mean, he's got his way. He even had Madonna get on board with the project. And they all said, "You're crazy. She's never going to go with this."
What did Madonna do? What did I miss?
He said to everybody, he said, "I'm going to get Madonna to give me Like a Prayer." Because when he was
Oh
writing, he said, I hear that song. And
yeah,
he says, "I'm going to go to her." And they said, "You're crazy."
because
And
she's
sure
pretty
enough,
select with who she
yeah,
gets to
she's
write
very
for.
selective. And he said it was, and he even said though, when you had to do it her way though. She wasn't letting him have like full control. It was like, no, you have to
Hmm.
put it in here and then tweak it here.
Yeah. Now I
And
got
then
to
I
turn
think,
something on. I turned it off. Now
oh,
I'm
go
going to
ahead.
turn it on. My feet are cold.
Big, big. Yeah. So And then I think last minute Madonna changed something, and I don't know the full story, but there was something
Yeah,
like
I
that, and they were
remember that.
scrambling to because she said, "No, I'm not signing off if you don't do it my way."
They did it
My way.
my
But that's Madonna, you know.
way.
You don't get that far in life.
Yeah, she's a
Well,
good businesswoman.
she's got the business down. She can be cutthroat when she needs to be, I think.
Yeah. Well, one story I remember when she was, um, wanted to do the film Evita,
Right.
right?
Loved it.
Loved it, loved it, loved it. But they went to the president of Argentina at the time. They went to Argentina to the actual Casa Rosada where Evita
Oh.
actually stood.
Uh-huh.
And, they were sort of beating around the bush. They went to ask if they could actually film there because if
Oh.
either people love Evita still or they hate her to this day. There's a lot,
Right.
almost like our Hillary Evita Clinton.
Right.
But so Madonna was like, enough of this beating around the bush. Can we use it or not? Can we film here or not? And they got it. The
Yeah.
actual Casa Rosada.
I
Am
remember
saying it
that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I remember what you're saying. That yeah, there was that little bit
And
of a
the
stink
balcony.
there of
The
like
balcony.
oh
Oh Lord!
oh
Hold on,
who's it?
I gotta turn something off again. Oh my god!
Who's in the room? It's Monday, the 20th, everyone's favorite day.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, it didn't update on my screen.
What is it?
Just the name. I'm trying to name these so I don't forget. What is this trying to turn
Please.
off? Something's hitting something.
Please. No, I still think everything is very glitchy. Earlier today, I was under a mound of snow in the car, and before I spoke to you on live, I was speaking to Chelsea
Yeah.
and Leon, and it was glitchy. I thought
Yeah, and
it was still glitchy.
yeah, I can see it. And
Yeah.
it's just because it's overloaded. The one of the tech people
Yeah.
explained it as sort of normal because the surge in the bandwidth is going to
Yeah.
reduce the quality.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what just came up. Metro News, UK Metro News just popped up on my
Oh.
iPad showing the clip of Hillary laughing. We're going to rename
Oh, that was
Gulf
the
of
best.
Cojones.
And she did it unapologetically so well.
Yeah. Like,
She
what
just
is he
went.
talking about? Like, we voted for this again.
Oh my
Honest to
gosh. I mean, it
goodness.
was a total balls to the wall attitude moment. And it's just like, it's just.
Again.
And again and again and again.
Again.
Mother Pence.
Again.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's funny. It's just so funny because it's like, and then the people that vote for him, it's just like, yeah. But yet then they spew all this hatred, but then they say, like, but we're not against anyone.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Okay. But you just
Tell
said.
us another one.
Right.
Right.
Nothing.
I don't know why my iPad, the newer one,
What's it doing?
it's just not connecting. It could be the wire.
Eh.
I don't know. Could be me.
That dang
It
studio.
keeps trying- Oh, I know what I'm hitting. Oh, I see what I'm doing.
I love the format. Look at all those spaces waiting for someone to come in.
Yeah, come on in. We got plenty
Scream
of
and
space.
shout
for you.
and let it all out. So Leon's in bed, I'm sure, because
That's right. We always forget. It's
I
it's
do
midnight
forget.
there.
But he was on with us that last time till 8 o'clock.
Well, he loves it. I mean, he really has a good time with us, and
Oh yeah, he
appreciate
just likes to hang out into the room. He doesn't care. Listen,
Yeah.
earlier and even before Chelsea came on, I mean, it was really a wild conversation. I mean, it was pretty whoa. I mean, I did not have control of it, but it's okay. It wasn't out of control like that first time because now I do speak up
Yeah.
and do kind of okay, let's bring it back to the question. But yeah,
Good.
I don't know. He didn't seem to mind it. But that's how it goes. Sometimes it's heavy
That's how it
conversation.
goes.
Sometimes it's silly, and I don't know.
That's how it
That's what
goes
I've always
nowadays.
wanted. I've always wanted to be involved with that kind of stuff. So I think it's great.
I think it's great.
Yeah. And we got new followers. That guy in New York.
Oh, welcome
Yeah.
everybody.
Because I said, yeah, you'll have to talk. I said, because I mentioned you and I talked about how good you are at interviewing. And
Oh,
from time to time, we'll have people on. And
yeah, because everybody
yeah.
has a story. I mean,
Oh,
even our
yeah.
friend there, the two met at the tech shop, and
Yeah.
and then she also mentioned she did some serving, I think bartending, and they got a
Yeah.
couple of kids. And
Oh, yeah.
everyone's got a story,
I've
I
been in
mean,
that industry.
yeah,
That's not easy work.
not at
Whoa.
all. I couldn't do it. I remember I
Holy
was
mother.
trying to help somebody one night. I could never be a waiter. It was just drinks. It was
Really?
just alcohol. I was so this is probably my ADD actually is what kicked in. I was so
Oh,
overwhelmed. It was crowded, which is why I was helping. And I didn't
right.
help, let me tell you. I didn't.
You said, I don't know, a vodka soda, something.
Oh, I was terrible. It frightens me today, and it was probably 35 years ago.
No.
Yeah, I did not
You know
like
where
that.
I waited at Symphony Hall.
I bet that was nice.
Oh my God, it was amazing. I loved it. It was a fantastic job.
So you
Yeah.
were there on a regular basis.
Oh yeah. I mean, very rich people, and they'd want drinks, food, and
Mm.
lots of booze, and they tipped it very nicely. It was great.
Oh, I was going to say it's hit or miss. Sometimes they're good tippers, sometimes they're average, and sometimes they're just.
Oh yeah, the rich. Oh yeah, the people that were really rich really were crappy most of the time. But the regular Joe Blows that were coming out with their families and things were great at tipping. I thought I
Yeah.
saw that more. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Let's see if I can get a tour.
totally.
Would you believe we've been talking for over an hour and a half?
Oh my gosh.
The time
So
flies.
so I've been like streaming for like a total of like 6 to 8 hours. Then I guess.
Oh, God, you must be exhausted.
Holy moly! No wonder my throat's been bothering me at nights.
Yeah, it could be. Seriously. You gotta, oh my God. I gotta send this to you. This guy is so, God, it's on Twitter. Oh, he just cracks me up.
So get ready for the cold. There's a lot of cold air coming.
Oh, is that tonight? That's why it
I
got
guess
cold
so.
in here. I had the
Yeah.
window a little open. It was a little
Chilly,
stuffy.
chilly.
Well, I'm glad I have enough food to get me through this Arctic blast.
Oh,
Let's see, is it working now as we're coming to an end? Oh, that's Twitter.
it's
It's funny. Oh, you know what it could be? Why it's not working? It
What?
could be. This is what happened the other night when I was trying to download my video from TikTok, and I said they blocked the screen recording.
Right.
I plugged it into my computer, and usually I can just pick up, the signal through the wire and record the screen on my software, but it's not allowing me to do it. Like the other night, I had to do it
That's right.
so it's not letting me do it now. So
Hmm.
there's a way you can block it because, like Comcast and those apps that have, if you're a cable subscriber like Comcast, right?
Yeah.
They have an app where you can watch your subscription TV shows on your phone. Some of them,
Oh.
some of them you can watch only in your house, but there are many that stream outside when you're wherever you are.
Oh, okay.
But there's something in the software where you can't record the screen. You try to do screen record and it just comes out black.
I know
Or
what you mean because I've tried to do that with some content on the phone. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm got my other iPad
Huh.
plugged into my computer and I'm trying to bring it up in my software. Twitter is working. I can record Twitter video and audio no problem, but as soon as I switch it over to TikTok, it stops. It freezes
Interesting.
and it's just no good. So I
Oh.
bet they have that something because that happened
Built
the
in.
other night. Yeah. I'm going to try one other thing because that's how I simulcast. I have not been simulcasting this, but maybe I'll just put it up as a video file. I don't know.
Do you think that Zuckerberg bought up TikTok, actually? Speaking of TikTok.
Well, that's the rumor is maybe,
That's the rumor I'm hearing.
yeah, him. But I also heard Elon Musk was also in talks, serious talks. Did you hear that?
No, but I heard Kevin O'Leary,
Yeah. No relation.
right, from Shark Tank there.
Yeah.
And what's
Mr.
interesting
Wonderful.
is, that was the topic. I don't know how it got into other matters, but that was my original live. It was about, did Mark Zuckerberg, because of the rumors today, because of the new layout since the blackout. A lot of people have pointed out, the video quality is the same as what Facebook is pumping out. And then Facebook now has a button on TikTok and vice versa. Same with Facebook. I guess people are saying like, oh, now you can link the accounts.
Yes. But
I'm thinking, oh, I thought you always could, but
yeah, well, that's what somebody said. I wasn't sure if that
I
was
don't know.
true because
Yeah,
I thought
I
you
don't
always could. Matter of fact, back when when I was like creating account for TikTok, you could create your account with your Facebook login or your Google login or Apple, right?
Ah,
And so what people were doing though is that they were creating multiple accounts not knowing because when you sign in, right, and it says, "Oh, you don't remember, did I sign in with Facebook or Gmail or Google?"
yeah,
So that's how I ended up. I've got so many accounts because I thought, "Oh, I just hit Facebook," but that it
right.
created a whole other account. And then some people even thought, "Oh, someone's impersonating me." And I'm like, "That's
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
You
it's
created it when it first with your social media login."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is this real life?
Ah,
Dancing through life down at the Oz Dust.
Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo.
So let's see if can I put this. Oh, he's in the Oval Office. Mother.
Oh,
Oh,
terrible. Yeah, this
terrible.
winter weather goes right to the tip of Florida. I'm looking right at it. Wow.
Did you know that? I had a very good phone call. Long,
Thinking what? Did you know
Very-
that? No.
NATO has to pay more money.
Oh,
Listen,
that-
I
must
watched
get
that
5%.
buffoon ramble
We
for
are,
over 2 hours at the Emancipation Hall.
$1 more than NATO. It's ridiculous.
People were drooling. It was
Drooling.
drooling.
Oh,
No one knew what he was talking about.
he doesn't even know what he's talking
I
about.
said, you wait. If this bozo can break into daytime programming as much as he can, he will again. That's what he did last time. I'll never forget it. Every 2 minutes, breaking news, breaking news. The president wants to talk to the nation.
Yeah. It was driving us nuts.
It was like nonsense. It was like just nonsense. And then when we really needed him during COVID, no news, nope,
Where
nothing
was
from
he?
him. Nowhere.
Yeah, I put bleach up your asshole. Sorry, TikTok.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And now it's not. I can't get anything to work. Isn't it funny?
Oh
Isn't that something?
gosh.
Isn't that wonderful?
Isn't that great?
That was some crazy shit.
He was giggling too today, though, George.
Yeah, I didn't even see him
I
at
said,
all.
oh, God.
Pledge in the campaign potentially a 10% tariff on China or as much as
Because of fentanyl.
Is that the
Well, you know
toilet?
what? I'm waiting for all
President
of.
Donald Trump.
Oh God, I hit the wrong button. Go ahead. Are you
I'm
tired?
waiting.
You want to go?
I can go if you're done.
Oh God, yeah. Whenever you say. I mean, don't mind me. I'm starving. Actually, I only had
All right.
whatever I had.
Well,
yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah. No.
Sure.
Yeah. Whatever. It's
Yeah, it's
1
been
hour
a day, I
45 minutes.
suppose.
You've been on
Yeah.
all day. I mean, please don't let me keep you.
Well, I'm staying on for you to be on with you.
Oh,
Or you do your live. You do live.
that is so. Oh,
Full of.
and full of flushing toilets.
You know it.
That was Trump. That was actual audio from the Oval Office bathroom.
Now, what I find interesting though is look at this, how the rate of people coming in. Now that I'm looking at the screen, I'm finally looking at the screen at the comment section.
Yeah.
Unlike Janice, who was watching every word, which was funny.
Oh!
Did you see this? See, the reason I don't is because I know I'll read it and I'll want to respond probably.
Oh, yeah. It takes us off track sometimes.
But no, yeah, it would knock me off my train of thought on listening to what you're doing, and when I know I can cue in with whatever I think is going to be like, this fits the topic.
Mm-hmm.
Too funny.
Did somebody say something that you saw that?
Oh no, I'm just looking at all the typing that people put in, I guess.
Oh, I see. You're going back.
Oh yeah. It's so chaotic.
Look at. Oh, I didn't know I could make the.
And
I can
what
make
is it?
The comments bigger. On my
But
screen.
the other thing that's funny is the rate of people that scroll in and out. Like at the bottom, you can see when somebody comes in.
Yeah.
It's slow. It's like slowed down. So it's almost like there must be people's favorite lives, because everyone has their favorite,
Oh, absolutely.
or their own little area that they want to be in.
Yeah.
But Julia Brown just came into the room, so welcome.
Oh, Julia Brown, not downtown Julie Brown.
Oh, maybe.
Let's check in with the orangutan.
Problem in this country, you sign an executive order, it doesn't get done for 6 months.
Oh, what?
Allow the J6 hostages to go.
Hostages.
It might not be approved under the old days for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 months.
What is he
They
saying?
had a good ruling from the Supreme Court, and it's like nothing happened. That ruling was 6 months ago. You know that. It was like they didn't have a ruling. They've been treated very unfair. The judges have been absolutely brutal. The prosecutors have been
What is
brutal.
he saying?
Nobody's ever treated people in this country like that.
Oh, my God. Look at him. He looks like the Oval Office. They have pictures behind him on the table, on the desk behind him. It looks like he has those K-cup coffee things behind him, but they're like medals or coins or, maybe they're his crypto coins. Did you hear about his crypto coins scam?
No.
He created a Trump crypto coin like 2 days ago.
Come on.
I know. Look it up. It's a big
Scam
scam because everyone bought it or whatever, as people, and then it went way up and then it crashed to nothing.
Oh.
Let's see what he's saying.
Country get 2 years, 1 year, and maybe no time. So they've already been in jail for a long time.
He sounds
These people have
tired.
been destroyed.
He doesn't sound good at
What
all.
they've done to these people is outrageous. There's rarely been anything like it in the history of our country.
Another 4 years of this?
And
Yep.
even people that were aggressive, and in many cases, I believe they happen to be outside agitators. But what do I know?
Another lie. You don't know anything.
He
But
just
I think
said, "What do I know?"
they were outside
Yeah, nobody knows. Yeah.
agitators involved. And obviously the FBI was involved.
Oh, another lie.
Because Ray admitted the FBI was
Ray.
involved. Didn't he say 23 people indirectly or directly were involved? And it was in
Directly or
26.
indirectly? What
That's
does
a lot
that
of
mean?
people. Now we have, we got to take care of these people have been treated so badly. It's never happened before. What happened in Seattle where they took over a big portion of the city? What happened in
All these conspiracy
Portland.
theories.
where they burn down the city every day?
Every
And
day
people
they
die. Nothing
build it
happened
and they burn
anyway.
it down every day.
But they go after these people violently.
Oh, he looks sick.
I mean, they're still going after brand new people. They found somebody else with a picture. There's never been anything like this. And it's almost 100%. Think of this: almost 100%
Wait a
of the people are convicted. 100%.
What is he
It's
saying?
Washington, D.C. People go into a trial and they say, "Oh, I have a wonderful lawyer and I didn't do anything wrong," and they end up in shackles almost immediately in jail. No, we're not gonna let it happen.
Oh, he's dreaming. What's wrong with him?
I'm dreaming
About what?
about
Greenland is a wonderful place.
Greenland.
We need it for international security. and I'm sure
We're
that
attacking
Denmark
Greenland
will
tonight.
It's wild
come
stuff.
along. I think it's costing them a lot of money
It's
to
wild.
maintain it, to keep it. The people of Greenland are not happy with Denmark, as you know. I think they're happy with us.
I didn't know that.
We had representatives.
He's
my
making
son
it
had
up. He lies
representatives
about
went up there
everything.
2 weeks ago, and they like us. So we'll see what happens. But Greenland is necessary, not for us. It's necessary for
He just
international
goes on
security.
and on and on,
You have
though.
Russian boats
He
all
really
over the
should
place.
just
You
be
have
doing a
China boats
TikTok.
all over the place.
That's what I'm saying. He just belongs on TikTok live and
can't
doing a
maintain
world
it.
tour. And like,
Talking Vladimir Putin.
Who?
He's very
Meeting
effeminate.
with President Putin. I don't know. I can't. It's being set up.
wait, he said I can't speak.
So the first foreign trip typically has been with UK. I did it with Saudi Arabia last time because they agreed to buy $450 billion worth of our product. I said, I'll do it, but you have to buy American
That's exactly what
product.
it
And
looks
they
like.
agreed to do that.
That's the fee.
They bought $450 billion. It was the least reported story I've ever been involved in.
Ding, ding, ding.
If Saudi Arabia wanted to buy another 450 or 500, we'll up it for all the inflation.
Mr. President, you say you were going to end the wars. Firstly, how do you plan to end Ukraine?
Well, we're going to try and get it done as quickly as possible. It should have never started.
You want a
The
K-cup?
war with Ukraine and Russia should have never.
You want a
started. It would
Bitcoin?
have never started if I were president.
Will you push Israel and Saudi Arabia to normalize
Oh
relations?
my
Sure.
God.
I don't think I have to push him. I think it's going to happen.
He's
but
not
maybe
going to make it till
quickly.
tomorrow.
I don't
End up
think
being
so.
in
This
the
guy
Accords.
says day one. Oh,
Oh, God. It's just
Oh, boy.
exhausting, isn't it? Hearing him?
a senior citizen put in.
Soon. Not in a very long way. Ooh, look at that. It says TikTok. My, what is that all about?
First, we have Alaska.
We brought him
sir.
in. There
This
he
is. An
is.
executive order relating to unleashing Alaska's potential as an energy reservoir.
Says,
for the entire
oh, it says TikTok.
And
There he is down
I
there.
believe that would be included in aspects
Oh.
We're opening up animal.
We're getting a feed.
On the TikTok piece, President Trump
A live.
used to warn about the dangers of TikTok spying on
Oh,
Americans.
TikTok.
What changed that you're now worried about that?
Chicky chow.
Well,
Chicky
it depends
chow.
on the deal. I mean, I may not do the deal or I may do the deal. TikTok is worthless. Worthless if I don't approve it. It has to close. I learned that from the people that own it. If I don't do the deal, it's worthless. Worth nothing. If I do the deal, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. $1 trillion. So if I do the deal,
Wait a minute.
I'm talking about doing it for the United States. If I do the deal for the United States,
Oh,
think
he
we
doesn't
should
speak
get
for
half.
me.
In other words, I think the U.S. should be entitled to get half of TikTok. And congratulations, TikTok has a good partner. And that would be worth, it could be $500 billion. It's crazy. The numbers are crazy. But it's worthless if the president doesn't sign, then it's worthless. If the president does sign, it's worth maybe $1 trillion. So I think, like a joint venture, I think we would have a joint venture with the people.
It's
from
like a
TikTok.
Spike
We'll see
Lee
what
joint
happens. I mean,
venture.
that's one of many ideas of it.
Might be $2 quadrillion with
My-
the, you know,
yeah,
Einstein.
did he call us the other night?
Oh, I think you probably like it.
Oh,
Because he's
God.
got nothing. They really have nothing. It's passed in Congress. It gives the president a right to make a deal or to close it. And we have 90 days to make that decision.
90 days, people.
But I can
90
see
days.
making a deal where the U.S. gets 50% of TikTok, polices it.
That's called state-run media. We're in big trouble.
That's right.
But remember, they make telephones in China. They make all sorts of things in China. Nobody ever complains about that. Here they're complaining about this. There's so many different products made in China, and nobody ever complained about it. The only one they complain about is TikTok. And TikTok is largely young people. I guess I have a warm spot for TikTok that I didn't have originally. But I went on TikTok.
Yeah, but
He
he
thinks he won the
introduced it.
election on
By
TikTok.
36%, Peter. And Republicans typically don't do too well with young people. But it's a different Republican Party.
Would the U.S.
Is he sick?
of TikTok then, or how would it get that 50%?
No, you take 50% of TikTok for the approval. that TikTok could continue in business. And they'd have a great partner. The U.S. would be their partner.
What is he
The
talking
U.S.
about?
essentially would be paying
Ah,
for doing
you
that
take
half of the
TikTok.
value of TikTok.
Ah,
Would there be a private sector owner as
Could
well?
be, yeah, there could be a lot. Tell you what, every rich person has called me about TikTok.
Every rich person. No, they were asking if you wanted to go to bed. It was so late.
right.
And remember, TikTok is largely about kids, young kids. If China's going to get information about young kids, I don't know.
Ah,
I think, to be honest with you, I think we have bigger problems than that. But you know, when you take a look at telephones that are made in China and all the other things that are made in China, military equipment made in China, TikTok,
I gotta get
I
my
think
blood
TikTok
pressure.
is not their biggest problem. But there's big value in TikTok if it gets approved. If it doesn't get approved, there's no value. So if we create that value, why aren't we entitled to like half?
What is he talking about? He didn't
oh
create
my
shit.
gosh.
Biden
What is he
did news
talking about?
conferences
He
like
didn't do
this.
anything for
How
TikTok.
many news conferences, Peter, has he done like this? None. And it would be zero for the next infinity.
Oh my goodness.
No. Hold on. Elon, no. Elon is very busy sending rocket ships up to various places with lots of satellites on it.
What is your reaction to the confirmation of Marco Rubio, and what does it mean for Latin America?
Which one?
Marco Rubio, as the
Marco Rubio.
Little Marco.
You said Marco.
He can't
Yeah,
hear.
I think he's great. I think Marco's doing a fantastic job. I think he's going to get a lot of votes. I think he's going to be at 90% or something.
Let me get the
I'm hearing
current
very good
picture up here.
People know him. They know
Oh
him in
my
the Senate. They know
gosh.
he's good. He's doing a good job. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know what's going to happen. He's got some
Wait a minute,
very
I'm
strong
here.
ideas, Marco.
Which one did you sign, Mr. President?
Did you sign the TikTok order?
Yeah.
Yes, that was just signed.
President Marco Rubio's ideas
He
is
just signed it.
How many
Oh, he just signed the 90 days.
in power. Are you still
Yeah.
committed with Maduro leaving power in
Well,
Venezuela?
we're going to find out about that too, because we're going to probably stop buying oil from Venezuela. We don't need their oil.
Another in the first term.
Well, it could be, but we don't want to buy. We don't have to buy their oil. We have plenty of oil for ourselves. So
President Trump,
that'll change Venezuela quite a bit.
President Trump, there was a lot of concern about this Ukraine campaign. The question that only works today.
That's the
Are
real
you waiting to
picture.
get around the table?
No,
That's the photo when he wakes
can't
up
imagine
every morning.
even being called that. No, I believe in the sanctity of the vote. The Democrats didn't because they cheated like dogs, but I believe in the sanctity. And this was too big to rig. This last election was just too big to
Too
rig.
big to rig.
Right.
We live in climate
Really
change.
the opposite.
When do you plan to speak to President Putin?
Could be very soon.
You talked a bit about Ukraine and
He's
Russia,
in the other
but
room.
how
Right,
long
he's
do
in
you
my
think
bed.
it will take to end that conflict? And
Actually, he's almost done.
President Putin.
Yeah.
Pootie? Pootie, are you in there, Pootie?
Yes, I'll be right out. People thought that war would have been over in about 1 week.
You wait right there.
And now you're into 3 years, right? So he can't be thrilled.
This is what he looks
Making
like.
him look very good.
He's half
Eventually,
asleep.
I mean, it's a big machine, so
He's wearing his
things will
pajamas.
happen. But I think he'd be very well off to end that war. We have
His eyes are real
numbers that
tired.
almost 1 million Russian soldiers have been killed. About 700,000 Ukrainian soldiers are killed.
My
Russia's bigger; they have more soldiers to lose. But that's no way to run a country.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right, I
Just gave me
guess.
the right to sell it or close it. Essentially, with TikTok, I have the right to either sell it or close it. And we'll make that determination. And we may have to get an approval from China too. I'm not sure, but I'm sure they'll approve it. And if they don't approve it, it would be somewhat of a house elect. But it's good for China if it gets approved.
Will it be good for China?
China.
No, but it could very well be. It makes sense for it to be, because it's got tremendous value.
You believe this guy?
But if we create the value by approving, in other words, that approval gives it tremendous value. If that's the case, then we should be entitled
Is
to
it tremendous
50%
value?
as a country.
He thinks
You haven't heard that one before.
It's
right?
tremendous value, I
Joint
think.
venture.
he thinks he created TikTok.
I think he thinks he created the whole platform. He has no clue that people put blood, sweat, and tears and content,
Yeah,
and there are
honestly.
engineers
Shops,
that are
all the
smart
shops
people, and
just makes it up. Oh, it's really about kids. They're going to get information about. Does he listen to his own CIA and
no.
FBI and? Oh, I know better than that. Let's see. One last time.
I've dealt
Oh
with
my!
some very good people. I've dealt with some very bad people. And I know who the bad ones are in the real estate business. And people used to say, who's worse, a politician or
Oh.
a vicious real estate developer?
Nobody ever said
And
that.
I'd always say, you know, the real estate developer is far worse. But after about 3 months and getting to know scum like Adam Schiff and other people like that, I said, no, actually, real estate people are quite nice by comparison.
Here he is in the house.
He's joining us, Mr. Trump.
He's told me he
Yes.
wants to make a deal. I mean, he wants to
make
make
a deal.
Zelensky wants to make a deal.
And there's his marker, his baby marker.
Boom, boom.
Ah.
He should make a deal. I think he's destroying Russia
Should they make a deal?
by
Should
not
they make
making
a
a
deal?
deal. I think Russia's going to be in big trouble. You take a look at their economy. You take a
All
look
right. Leon, thank you.
Ah,
BScoop, be well.
thank you.
Thank you. I gotta get some food. I'm gonna pass out. Oh,
Mr. President? Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Huh?
That's it.
Huh?
Everybody would believe that's him if they heard that.
You know, if someone scrolls by, they'll say, "Oh my gosh, he's a special guest on TikTok tonight."
With Jeff Goldblum. Goldblum.
Oh, Mr.
Mr.
President.
Bloom. Okay, guys,
well,
this
it's
was
been a
great. It was
blast.
2 hours.
TikTok,
We made it to 2 hours, Big Scoop.
How many?
2 hours, 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh. And I did over 2 hours earlier.
Yeah, so you're
I
exhausted.
created TikTok. I created the whole thing. It's my.
On fire.
administration.
How confident are you, Mr. President?
All right, I can't. I gotta go. I'm so hungry. I'll
All
talk
right.
to you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.